Maybe are you should. I'm calling bullshit on all this nonsense we see. I wanna do something, gotta do something. What are we waiting for? I wanna live my life like a star. I wanna drive a fancy car, but all I see that there's no chance for me. I wanna live my life like a dream. I wanna be a dancing machine and dance like an animal. I wanna dance like an animal. I've done everything wrong, why do I not belong? Stepping into the future, it's nature versus nurture. Never thought it could be like this. Never thought I would feel like this. I wanna do something, can we do something? What are we waiting for? I wanna be a golden gun. Don't wanna die a papa's son. But all I see that there's no chance for me. I wanna live my life like a star. I wanna drive a fancy car and dance like an animal. I wanna dance like an animal.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 6 of Toll of the Dice, our Sunday afternoon D&D show. I am just a player in this humble game. Our DM, Jarbles, I will turn over to him in just a minute. But before we do that, I just wanted to say we still have shirts available on Teespring. Anyway, I'll get you the information on that in the notes. But yeah, go over and check those out. I haven't received mine, so I can't wear it to show you guys. And anyway, let's start the introductions with James Fight, Alphonse.
Hello.
How's it going, James?
I'm good. I'm tired, so I'm drinking some energy drink that I'm not going to say because we might get sued.
Yeah, they're not sponsoring us yet. So James and I this week have finally started our Buffy podcast here at TPK.
We did it!
Yay!
We did it!
The first one is live. And we actually came up with the format like a minute before the show started.
Yeah, we did.
We decided that instead of like doing the normal like discussion podcast where we talk about each episode as we watch through it and started season 1, we would rank that. We would like, as we watch them, rank them in comparison to like the episodes we had just watched or whatever, so that by the end of it we have our like definitive episode of season rankings. And in the episode we just did, we predicted what we think our favorite episode or our favorite seasons will be, and then we're going to see what they actually are based on the formula we came up with in ranking these things. So,
and we also thought, why stop at Buffy? Why not do Angel too?
Yes.
Because it's the same universe.
So, you know, how many, that's 13 seasons, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12, 13 seasons of television that we're going to be watching over the next few months and ranking every single episode. So, yeah, tune in.
Every Tuesday.
Right now it's Tuesdays, unless we have another D&D game that we're able to put in that slot on Tuesdays, and then we'll figure out whatever day it's going to be. For now, tune in Tuesday evenings, twitch.tv/tbk_games for... our awesome Buffy podcast. Anyway, that was a long intro. Also here with us, as usual, is...
Oh, wait, can I plug something else?
Oh, yeah,
Before Colton goes? In October, Flat Films, we just got done shooting some horror shorts. Ooh, spooky.
What?
That you'll see in October.
Wow, I'm actually really interested in that. I watch horror shorts on YouTube basically all the time.
Yeah, heck yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, no, I'm really interested. And I'm interested in the Buffy thing. I have a lot of questions. All right.
Good. The last horror thing we did, like the last shot it's so creepy. It's like the creepy girl. It's great. You'll love it. Okay, Flat Films. Check it out on YouTube. Okay, I'm done.
Awesome. Also here, as usual, Colton Waters playing Captain Titus. How's it going, Colton?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Colton, and I don't really have any plugs to this week besides just like listen to music, support your local bands and stuff. I am working on songwriting, and I have a couple songwriting collaborations going on 2 times a week with 2 different people, and so we're getting down some good stuff, and I'm also planning on recording some stuff for my studio class. Anyways,
Nice.
yeah.
So you have,
That sounds really
you had
cool.
questions? Wait, before we move on, what are your questions?
Yeah, why are you questioning about Buffy?
I mean, I just want to know more about the details and stuff, and like, yeah. So you guys said it's gonna be on the TPK channel, and
Yeah,
not
it's on
like a different
TPK.
thing.
I haven't figured out like how I don't have an RSS feed set up for it yet, but eventually we'll get it onto the podcast apps and everything. But for now, it's just TPK and then the YouTube where you can link to it from the TPK Twitch channel. Yeah, and we're started in season 1. We try to do 4 to 6 episodes a week where we talk about them and put them into our rankings. So yeah, we'll get through it in like a year or 2.
Okay, no, that's dope. Yeah, no, that was my next question. Is like, are you guys gonna just like watch a bunch of episodes in 1 week and then just talk about them, or you're gonna just watch 1 episode a week?
No, yeah, it's gonna
We
be like
watch
4 to
6
6
episodes.
So is the episode okay? Is the episode of the course, or is the podcast gonna be only about 1 episode, or is it gonna be
No.
about like the arc? Are you gonna do it by arcs? I don't know.
We're just gonna get split.
Anyways,
so
yeah.
we split the first season into 2 pieces because it's 13 episodes, but the rest of the seasons are 22 episodes, so we're splitting them into 4 parts. And it's all in the lead up to the Buffy reboot. They're launching a whole new show that Joss Whedon is producing, I guess next year. So that's kind of what spurred us to do it now.
Oh, perfect. That's great. That's great timing.
It is, and that's you just heard his lovely voice joining us this week as he did last. JR playing Gaius. How's it going, JR?
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Great.
Hello.
Going good.
Oh, I thought you were asking the audience. I'm like, they
I mean,
can't.
you know,
can't
the
answer.
audience.
I mean, I guess they can in the chat.
they can in the chat.
Yeah, my thing's not open, so I won't be. My laptop's dead, so I
What?
won't
Inspired by Lions
chatting.
is not going to be hanging out in the
I
Twitch chat
know.
this week? Oh,
I'm
it was
sorry.
not, guys.
Oh well.
I like to go in there and say nice things about Titus and be like, yeah,
Awesome. So, without further ado, actually, with one further ado, please follow us. Hit the little follow button if you could. It helps us out a lot. But if you want to help us even more, give us your money. You can
give us
subscribe
money.
here, and eventually we'll have a Patreon set up. But right now, what you can do to help us out is just subscribe. We've got a few different tiers. You'll get some emotes. I'll get these Toll of the Dice characters into emotes as well eventually. But yeah, hit subscribe. Help us out. And without further ado, because that was the last ado,
Yeah.
our DM Jarbles, take it away.
I have 2 mild to-dos. One is if you like seeing JR's face, if you like hearing his voice, you can catch him over, I think, the next month and a half at a Hideout Theater doing, if you're in Austin, Texas, La Vida de los Muertos. But I'm pretty sure they Twitch stream the show, yeah?
I don't think they do that for the shows in the downstairs theater.
Yeah, that's only upstairs.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're a local listener, you can also catch him on, oh God, I'm going to ruin the name of your website. You say it.
It's the Bell of Lost Souls, where
Bell
you
of
can
Lost
read
Souls.
me blathering about Dungeons and Dragons and other kinds of tabletop role-playing games pretty much every day of the week. This last week has been a lot of coverage of the new Dungeons and Dragons Waterdeep Dragon Heist adventure that is out right now. That's also really good. So if you're a D&D fan looking for a cool urban adventure thing, check that out. And I love it. Like, I've been reading it a lot. So
Have you
anyway.
ever DM'd or GM'd a game using the Fate system before?
Yes, that is like the most spiteful system in the world. Like, because you think, oh, this is so simple, but then the dice are like, oh, we're fate dice, which is actually fudge dice, but that's a different story. We hate everyone.
I'm excited for more of that later.
Yeah.
My second to do is follow the Comedy Pending podcast. You can download us at Podbean, iTunes, or SoundCloud. Last week, I think we released an episode with Simply Courtney. We get into fatherhood and a bunch of other cool stuff. And officially, you can listen to me. I guest starred on the Good Cock, Bad Cock podcast, where that's exactly what it sounds like. We get into a lot of sex, a lot of way too personal stuff, after I drink 2 beers. So if you want to hear me unhinged, that's where you go.
You give Jared 2 beers, that's what you do.
Oh, God.
But without further ado, I think it's time to begin. Let's. Now, when a story is told, it exhales. When a story is heard, it inhales. Such is the way of stories and their ilk. They live through the telling and receiving, passed from one individual to another. And there's great power in the telling. I am Jarbles Tauruna, Dogda von Grimnir, keeper of tales, servitor of Anansi, and your guide this evening through the weave of magic. This is my domain, the Storybook Nook, where great stories are given life and cast unto Anansi's great web, where others may also know the joy of such tales. If you find yourself lacking sturdy constitution, turn away now. For the players in tonight's merriment are in fact no actors. They are living their very lives. And so we ask that you also give penance and pay the toll of the dice. This is your entry fee. Stare into my crystal ball and give our story life, affection with your love and attention. Closer, deeper, yes, that's it. Very good. You're getting better at this, you know. I'm quite proud. Now, see as we see, hear as we hear, and be as we are. There are 5 of us now. The first and youngest is a human boy of 17, red-haired, plucky, and imbued with the holy arcane blood, the divine soul sorcerer, Alphonse. The second, older, but a young man still, charming fishman, a triton, if you will, a tattoo on his chest, a lute at his side, and all the whims of a rogue and bard inside that sparkling mind. He is Captain Titus. Move now to the eldest, a dwarf with a head made fire and silver, his pride literally in his hands in the form of a dragon's head warhammer, the servant of Clangadin Silverbeard, our cleric, Drum. Along for the ride, we have a bold human of 30, keen, intelligent eyes, brown hair, red salamander scale armor, a crossbow befitted with a wand, and a tongue befitted with silver. Gaius, the monster hunter. And, of course, the proprietor of this whole venture, Le Marquis de Le Marque, the backseat pirate, hunter of treasures, and lover of milk. When last we left our heroes, they had staved off a misunderstanding with Le Marquis and met Gaius aboard his ship. After much wine and revelry, a competition was announced. The first to touch the treasure of Don Montequia will be granted the ship of Le Marque and made its captain. After a very consensual vote, the party decided Gaius should have the honor. Given little more than 3 clues and a poorly put-together map, our heroes made their way through a jungle to an ancient temple ground where they were beset by its protectors, giant man-eating frogs! Making quick work of these guardians, our heroes used the frog's blood to open the doors and enter deep into the ground, where they were presented in a new room with a riddle of 3 items. The room began to fill with boiling butter, and our heroes went right into a cowbell, clanged it 5 times, and emerged into the sacred hidden valley, into a ranch, run by minotaurs, half cow, half man, all rage. A quick skirmish ensues, and our heroes briefly incapacitate the minotaurs by way of too much fire and a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Their elder, Kosinar, uses magic to calm everyone's emotions and entreats the powerful newcomers. Here, now, everyone stands amidst the scorched grass and the wounded minotaurs. Kosinar cautiously comes closer. It would be best if, perhaps, we all had time to rest and consider, perhaps, the best way to welcome these servants of the gods, perhaps. Would you like some food?
Oh, I already created food over there.
Oh, right. Oh, the excitement. I forgot. Yes, everyone, we will eat the food of the gods. Yes.
As
Doesn't
good
taste
as that
very good, I'm
food.
afraid.
Yeah, we might want some other food. Alphonse, your food is great, but I think these. What do you call yourselves?
They're evil minotaurs. Normally I'd be killing them, but for some reason I feel very calm.
The the elder Kosinar hears that, and like for a second betrays the terror in his eyes, and then slowly calms down. We are the Vakken people, at your service.
Yes, these Vakans, they may have some better food, Alphonse, if they want to treat us to, a meal. And then my stomach growls.
Perhaps we can feast and put right some of the damage done earlier. We can rest, and you can tell us more about your people and how you came to be here in this hidden valley.
Certainly, it would be our honor. And as he says that, there's like an inflection cast onto his compatriots, who are some of them seething, but it seems to lower their raised arms. You get the impression that though weaker, not as strong as the rest, he's greatly respected among these people. Very good. Yes, everyone into the dining hall, perhaps. Who needs a bath? It looks like you might.
Yeah, I got a lot of blood on me.
Very good. We shall bathe you in the traditional sense.
Is there a non-traditional sense?
Oh, certainly. The bathhouse is that way.
I see. Yeah, very well developed for a village in this hidden valley. Tell me more of Don Mantequilla.
Don Mantequilla. All of them whisper this and make a small symbol with their hand as you say it.
What does the symbol look like?
It looks like just 3 circles down, and then a circle up, and then around the side, just like what looks to be, you think, an udder.
Oh, that's awesome.
Can I do a religion check to see if I know anything about Don Mantequilla?
Yes, you may.
Natural 20, which is a 25.
Hey.
Wow.
Well, all right, Don Mantequilla. He's a tricksy character in history because there's a lot of different stories about him. He's either a great thief, a stalwart hero, a proprietor of evil, or one of the most good benefactors in the world, depending on which religion you talk to.
Wow, okay.
The
So
Druids,
people have a lot of different perceptions about him?
yeah. The most consistent thing about it is he, as a man, was frustrated that his cows could not produce cream or butter, or really any product that would last. And so he sought arcane methods of doing this, failed as a wizard, traveled to the Beastlands, which is home of basically the Druids' sacred heaven, and tried to steal a cow, came back with one, but was cursed by all Druids, had no idea how to make the cow produce. So he, as far as the stories tell, contacted some other plane, some suspect Baphomet, on how to produce a society around this. Before his empire could raise fully, because everyone was eating these delights that he was making, because cream that would last 24 years was just insane. He was thrown off of his throne. A series of paladins came in to stop him, and then he disappeared from the world. And to some people, he is raised up to the status of godhood, as no one has ever heard a tale of his death or ways of his teachings, but they're very hidden.
So he's not necessarily evil. Well, paladins took him down. But paladins of who?
Paladins, I believe, of oh god, what is his name? I'm forgetting his name.
Asmodeus.
Bahamut?
The paladins of Asmodeus. Oh god, that would be terrifying.
Asmodeus Jones?
Asmodeus is the ruler of all the 9 hells.
Oh. That would have different context. Wait, was it Was it from them?
Wait, what?
What was the paladins of that guy?
No, they were not the
Okay.
Paladins of Osmodius. The Paladins of Osmodius, as everyone well knows, are never seen in public. They only leave a small marking that they were there after a great travesty,
Oh, okay.
because they are braggarts, if cunning.
But who were they paladins of?
Oh, not Baphomet, but Bahamut, the dragon god of good.
Okay.
They,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I thought I answered that. But yeah, as far as everyone knows, he used the tidings of the demon lord Baphomet to make these great cows. But Alphonse, you know this. Everyone else is still unaware.
Sure. I'm just gonna go to the bathhouse.
Oh, very good. Yeah, on to thee. He seems to be like trying to remember some sort of ritual that humans do, or like humanoids, and like gives a very strange courtly bow that really only Drum sort of recognizes as something old timers in like a dwarven clan might have done like hundreds of years ago.
Respect.
I'll bow back.
Oh, yes. Good. And then you hear him say in Abyssal Alphonse, see, if you know their customs, they will be happy with us. Do as I do. And they all do that strange gesture again. That's like them
So,
tilting on one knee.
It was like very afraid. He said that like out of fear.
Yeah, and also like a word of caution as though talking about a wild animal.
Okay. I gotcha. Alphonse likes this. Alphonse walks to the bathhouse.
All right, you make your way to the bathhouse. I assume Gaius as well follows.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Titus, are you just gonna chill around?
That's
Hanging
what I'm
out,
debating.
guys.
I'm like, technically I did get swallowed up by a toad, so
Yeah.
I don't think I'm. And my favorite coat is torn to pieces. I'm really upset about that. Yeah, no. Alphonse, wait up for me. There's no bathhouse until Captain Titus is there. And I make my way over there.
Le Marquis de la Marque shall follow. He says aloud and it follows.
Good man.
So you guys make your way to the bathhouse. There's you find yourself in a room full of oils, and some mild steam coming from like basically a pot being beset by some coals, and it seems to be filling up the room. There's no running water in here.
All right, they're all evil. Their god is evil, and they're created from evil. And oh, by the way, they're afraid of us.
Alphonse, I think you should wait until Coach Sinar leaves before having this discussion.
We're at the bathhouse. He didn't follow.
Who was leading us to the bathhouse?
He pointed in that direction.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought he was still there.
I mean, wow.
Perception check to see if Kosanar is there.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a perception check? Go for it.
8.
It's probably not.
Well, I still say what I say.
Nice.
Okay.
Drum, you get the feeling that someone is outside.
They may not be in here, Alphonse, but there's definitely somebody listening to us outside.
Oh, all right.
So just keep it down a tiny, tiny bit.
All right. They're all evil and need to be slaughtered. In the name of Torm. Or whatever other good god you guys believe in. It can even be for Wave.
Thank you.
Here's the thing, Alphonse.
Hey.
Typically, Minotaurs are evil. But these are the vacant... What did he call them, Jarbles? The
Vakken.
The Vakans. I believe maybe they're just very, very scared of us.
Oh, they're very afraid of us. I can understand them.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I can't understand anything. I'm just a 17-year-old boy.
Have they actually said anything evil to one another?
Good question.
Well, they said, do this to appease them, and so they don't attack us. And they also called us demons, which I thought was weird because we're all good.
But they don't know that, and we slaughtered one of their friends almost.
Yes, all right. Now, to be fair, I believe if we hadn't acted when we did, that encounter would have gone very differently.
Yeah, it could have killed one of us.
Or they could have just talked to us.
There's no talking with evil, Drum. You just kill it.
Also, that fellow that went down, he did not look like he wanted to talk, but rather like he was reaching for his axe.
Just like evil does.
Just like any dangerous thing does. The point is, evil is, good really, is defined not necessarily in being perfect all the time, but in how you respond to your mistakes. That's where the real test is.
So, we need to just go outside and slaughter these guys?
Not necessarily, only if they're actually evil and doing something bad.
I want to cast... Where is it? Greater invisibility.
On just yourself?
Can I do it on more than one person?
You've got twin spell.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we wouldn't be able to understand them anyways, but...
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I'll just cast on myself. Boop.
Go for it.
And then while Drum and guys are talking, I just cast on myself and walk outside.
There he's gone.
He left. Okay. Well, I don't need a bath. Do you need a bath? I think we came here for Alphonse.
I'm definitely taking a bath.
Yes, I could also use one.
Okay.
Marky is already licking himself and putting oils on himself.
Titus, that jacket's just destroyed.
It is.
You want me to fix that up for you?
You could do that for me?
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, I can.
Drum, I've never told this to another man, but I love you.
So
I give him my tattered remains of a jacket.
And working piece by piece, I'll just continually cast mending. I'm guessing it'll take me like half hour, like 20 minutes, half hour to.
Yeah, it'll take you about 30 minutes, in the time it takes for Marky and Titus to bathe leisurely.
Okay, cool.
While that happens, I want to just walk around and essentially just eavesdrop on everything Kosanar and the other Minotaurs are doing.
Okay. You can find Kosinar talking with Chillin and a rather skinny-looking fellow. They seem to be having words, as it were. Kosinar seems to be easing the big brawny one who almost made the attack earlier down. And the very skinny one, the gray-looking Minotaur, seems to be kind of like adding really nothing to the conversation, but making himself heard every 3 minutes.
Also, when I walked out, was there anyone near the bathhouse?
Reception.
Boop, 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 boop. Perception. 17.
Yes, the female cow lady seems to be peeking through a hole in the bathhouse.
Can I do an insight check to see, like, if it's out of like spy or if it's like sex stuff?
Yeah, give me insight.
But how insightful are you really?
Natural 1.
On the sex stuff.
I'd say your first instinct is your best instinct. Just trust your gut.
Yeah, she's evil. She's a spy.
Yeah, as you come closer to Kosinar and the other two, you can hear the elder saying, "We can't. They're clearly too strong. Listen, someone has to take the trials this year. Let's make it them. I'm just saying, if someone has to go to the temple and do this every year, why not them? They nearly killed you, Jalen." And the stronger one is saying, If they can beat me in the trials, well, yeah, maybe. But that's impossible. They got a lucky shot. It was a lucky shot. I don't think it was luck. I think you sincerely almost died. The third one was like, yep, almost died.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Thank you, Ablar. Yep.
It's my favorite.
Can I do a perception check to look around to see if I can see some sort of temple or some sort of trial ground that they just mentioned?
Yeah, give me perception. Come on, Alphonse.
If I can find it, 11.
You don't notice anything especially opulent around you, but you do see there are no paths in this village, but there is one leading out, and you notice that it's carved in stone. And you think it leads to something. And your instincts, as someone who grew up in religious purposes, seems to have some indication of reverence to it.
Okay. I'm going to continue listening on the conversation.
Now listen, one of us has to go every year. And if we lose one of us, we go mad and become protectors. This is no way to keep going. They might be finally the ones to free us from this. They're so small. They'll die. They'll die in the trials. If they're going up against me, they're gonna die. Nah, send me. We don't need outsiders.
So, gosh, I don't know how to phrase this. Through all this conversation, I want to do an insight check to see, like, if there's anything sinister or if it's, like, they're talking of, like, do they really just want to be freed from this sort of thing? I essentially want to tell if they're evil or not, but I don't know how to phrase that with insight. I guess what I'm asking is, like, how desperate are they to be freed?
Okay, yeah, give me insight.
16.
You think genuinely Kosinar is like grasping at straws for an opportunity he never thought would come, and you think that the bold Chelin is really just very proud about this and has taken it upon himself to go through this.
Okay.
And you think Ablar genuinely isn't listening.
Great. I'm gonna go to that, follow that stone path, and leave them be.
Okay. It seems to extend for not miles and miles, but longer than you think a half hour would take to bathe.
I'm just gonna roam around the pasture and look for anything evil.
Okay. You roam around the pasture, look for anything evil. While that's happening, 30 minutes...
Actually, I want to do an investigation to see if I find any clues to point to whether they're evil or good.
Define an evil, good, or neutral clue for me, and I will let you know if it exists.
Oof.
Damn. Okay. If there's any symbols related to evil gods or evil practices, such as like
easily,
cults.
yeah. Give me investigation. You, without even really having to roll, you look around and you see several idols to Baphomet. Then you see.
I rolled a natural one. Keep that in mind.
That's okay. You just without really having to seek out, you don't notice the finer details, so you're kind of confused then.
Okay.
There's small statues to Baphomet. He looks to be a great horned minotaur with sprouting like 4 different crystalline horns. Even the statue itself gives an eminence of chaos and evil, and you don't feel good just even looking at it. And across from him on the path is Don Montequia. It looks to be an aquiline man with long hair, wearing a feathered cap. He seems to be holding a sword and some sort of bag that is labeled, you think, cream.
Oh no! Oh god!
Then you see 2 others. Give me one sec. I actually have names for these. You see a man you think it's a man. This is another statue. On top of a statue, riding a cow. Well, riding isn't the word. He seems to be 2 legs standing on the cow, while the cow seems to be in motion.
Like a rodeo?
Like a rodeo.
Okay.
And then there seems to be a cow sitting upright with a very fat belly in a meditative spot, and it is golden.
A golden cow Buddha. Got it.
Yeah.
Can I do a religion check on that one to see
Yep.
if I know what that is referring to?
Yes.
19.
That is the cow god Vakis. He is the symbol of fertility, strong constitution, vitality, and strength in bones.
And is he good, neutral, or evil?
He is neutral good.
Okay.
I just gotta say, you're really milking all these cow metaphors.
And with that, I go back to the bathhouse.
Okay. So 30 minutes has passed. As you enter the bathhouse, everyone is clean. Titus's coat is full, and you hear outside, "What are you doing?" And then a woman's voice kind of squeals a bit, and then you hear shuffling.
Sorry, outside of character. Colton, do you have lay on hands? Have I seen you do anything healy?
No.
Okay.
No. But
couldn't remember or not.
no, yeah, I've absolutely no.
Okay.
No, I don't.
So
Healy.
since we're hearing stuff going on outside, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at I guess just at regular first level.
Gaius is just like stretching, toweling off,
All right.
completely nude.
There's a trial that they want to do, and they want us to do too. Apparently, it'll set them free. I'm still invisible, by the way.
What?
What? Oh yes.
Show yourself.
It's me, Alphonse.
Oh, show yourself.
I don't want to drop the spell. It's a high-level spell.
Yeah,
Alphonse.
but how can I know that you're actually Alphonse and not somebody else imitating Alphonse?
Would anyone imitate Alphonse?
This is a good question. Who here would imitate Alphonse? A show of hands.
I would actually.
I raise my hand. Invisibly.
Fair point.
Very good. Le
Fine,
Marquis, Lamarck will get to the bottom of this, and he walks right up to Alphonse.
Invisibly?
Yep. And he touches you on the shoulders. Small fish. He slaps you on the face. Yep. No beard to speak of.
What?
He
You
pokes you in
can
the
see
belly.
me?
A little soft, but with strength within.
Answer my... You can see me?
What?
Yep, definitely Alphonse.
Wait, if you can... Can they see me?
No one else can see you.
I certainly can't.
I lean into Marquis de Lamarck. Can they see me? Can the evil Minotaur see me?
I do not know what you mean, but I hope not. It sounds very scary.
Yeah. How did you know where I was?
You're very loud.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, there's a trial.
What kind of trial?
That one guy, Krillin, he wants to do it, but, the guy that attacked us, but he was like, no, they can't do it, because I'll kill them. So I think they're evil still.
Yes, but this trial.
Oh, I have no idea.
Gotcha.
Yeah, perhaps we should ask them. They might be forthcoming.
But this is actually a piece of information we have that they don't know we have. Shouldn't we guard it more wisely?
This is why I became a monster hunter.
Yeah, it's a lot more simple when you can just kill evil.
Really?
You don't have to ration, like, talk to it. You just kill it and smite it, and it goes away.
Of all of us, I would say Titus is probably the most sneaky. Maybe he has an idea of how we can use this information.
Very sneaky. Great point, Drum. I don't know. I don't think. Let's just go talk to him. Unless
That's what I was saying.
Yes, that's what you were saying. You're right.
Okay.
I don't think we could do. Let's go talk to him. We know about the trial.
Brilliant plan, Titus. Brilliant plan. I'm glad you came up with it.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Titus is the thinker of the group.
So smart. So smart.
You make your way outside. I assume fully clothed.
Yes.
Yes.
With all your armor intact. And Chelin is and Kosinar are waiting for you. I trust you found the bathhouse amenable to your personage. Sir. He says that last word as though he's not sure it's the one to address you with.
Oh, I'm not invisible anymore. It only lasts a minute.
Okay.
Greater invisibility
okay.
only lasts a minute?
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
it's
it says.
visibility that lasts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you can use it in combat, and you can
You can attack and stay invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Forever.
That's why
Yeah.
it's greater invisibility.
Yeah. Exactly.
But, it is kind
But
of-
who is he still? Remind me. Does he?
shit.
Does the cow? Does the one like the representative of the Minotaurs speak common?
He does. He's speaking common to you folk.
Kosinar?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome, please come in, and you all enter into a small, very, very simple hut made of wood and straw. There are, I get 4 symbols on the wall, one of which you recognize immediately, Alphonse, as Baphomet. One of them is that fat golden cow Vacus. Once more, there's Don Montequia and that man riding the cow that you've yet to.
Can I?
Yeah. What,
Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
what do I know about Baphomet?
Oh, give me. You've got Arcana, right?
I do have Arcana.
Go ahead and make a roll. If you're proficient in it, you'll have at least base knowledge, but let me find out the specifics.
All right.
While doing that, I'd also like to do a religion check to see how these
Oh,
gods relate
shit.
to dwarves.
Okay, 21. Yeah, okay, so Baphomet,
Nice.
you know that this is a demon lord. I mean, like a
Right.
lord of demons in the abyss, Chaos Central. All he wants for the multiverse is to kill everything besides himself and make it wild. All he
Right.
wants is to drive men crazy. He wants everyone to be in their most natural, primal, disgusting, evil version of that.
He's like so evil. He spews unholy water, right? Like that's
Yeah, he is. If he ever had a wife, that wife would be like, just milking sorrow. Like it really would. You know what I mean? Like it just. Wow, that's I was picturing a cow, but I can see that Alphonse didn't. But yeah, he is a demon lord. He is the furthest thing from good you could be.
right.
Okay.
Cool.
You also know that essentially cults to him are what spawn minotaurs usually.
Usually, but they're also usually not like this, right? Like this is unusual even for being out in the middle of a jungle island treasure race planet.
Yeah.
Planet?
Try to.
It's so hard to say treasure and then not planet. It's ingrained.
But yeah, no, you get the feeling that usually minotaurs are servants, right? They're usually like they're not gifted with intelligence or often speech, and they're very beast-like. You think there's something very strange with the fact that they have cattle and a society is just weird.
All right.
Kosinar, is it?
Yes, drum, I believe.
Yes.
Do hast no, my dwarfish is bad. He says in dwarfish, "Your beard is strong and your belly full."
Yes, it is. Thank you. So my friend Alphonse said he heard you guys talking about some sort of a trial.
He looks immediately just nervous, as though like he has no comprehension of how that could be. Yes, you're very knowledgeable. I suppose it would be beyond such travelers and servants of the gods as yourself. Yes, they are.
I would like to just say up front, honesty in this conversation is in your best interest, sir.
Certainly. You ask El Juicio de la Mantequilla, the trials of butter. Every year we are protectors of these cattle of Don Mantequilla. It is our service to him for granting us the ability to talk, for raising us as he has all those many years ago. But the condition was that we are still tied to Baphomet, and there is a temple just beyond yonder way. Every year we must try and slay his champion, or become part of his ilk, and go mad with the power we once were.
Wait, so you don't want to follow Baphomet?
Would you?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
want to
certainly
kill
not.
everything that does. I want to kill Baphomet.
Oh, that's not a bad plan.
Right? I think. Hey guys, you want to kill Baphomet with me?
I mean, what a monster.
Right?
Let's perhaps work our way up to that one. But
Let's kill the champion so we can send him a message.
that's not a bad plan. So you're Don Mantequilla. Is it Don Mantequilla that gave you a speech, or is it
Don Mantequilla.
And then I point towards Vacus.
Vacus, the first of us to raise into speech. Blessed be him with the knowledge of the golden calf. And
So-
he explains that Vacus was the first among them to be granted speech. Don Mantequilla made a pact with Baphomet, and being clever as he was able to get this much out of it. Normally, Baphomet would just eat or absorb or kill a person. The fact that a pact was made is just insane. It bespeaks the cleverness of Don Mantequilla, you think.
It's very smooth, like butter. We were all thinking it. I'm just saying it out loud.
So
Cosinar
Is this
takes this as a sign of
trial-
reverence.
are these trials the same? At what frequency do they happen? And is it always single combat, or can you, as a group, try to defeat this champion?
Oh, well, you see, the trials are before you face the champion, and they're to prove you're worthy. The temple itself is miles and miles off. This is to see who is strong, wise, and quick enough to survive such a place. No, these are the trials of butter. They come in two parts. First is a test of knowledge and intimacy with your group, and the second will take all the strength, all the dexterity, and all the teamwork you can muster to be proven worthy enough. There is no single champion, mind you. You can go as a team.
Oh, well, great.
Let's do it. I
This
see
is-
no reason not to do this because it's a chance to defeat evil, a great evil at that. And wait, Alphonse turns really serious to Kosanar. What are you going to do after you're freed?
I haven't put much thought into it. Maybe leave the valley, or maybe just be happy that I'm not
Are you
being...
going to hurt people?
That's very vague. Are you presuming that I take some sort of Hippocratic oath?
But I think
If we free you, I don't want you to kill innocent people.
I think that I can manage.
Okay, great. So
Yes.
it'll turn evil people to good people.
Sure.
So those are my two reasons why we should go to the trial of Baphomet.
Alistar would be proud of you.
Really, you think so?
Yeah.
Kosinar
Nice
seems
emphasis.
delighted and says, "Very well. Since there are two teams, upon the morrow at midday, we shall prepare the arena, and you will be granted the first trial in the morn and the second in the afternoon. I look forward to it, and I'm very happy. Oh, and Chillin will be trying his best, but please do not be mad if he hurts you.
Oh, the one we almost killed.
Yes.
Wait, he's the champion?
He was presumed to be. He was going to go through the trials tomorrow, as there was
Oh.
no one to oppose him. But now that there's you, you may.
Yeah, the one that we really pretty much destroyed in 2 seconds.
Can you tell us more about these trials of butter? Aside from the cryptic clue, can you where do they take place?
Yes, they take place in the arena de Mantequilla. Amidst, you will be transformed, put on a suit befitting a warrior. You'll be given boots of a certain champion, but I cannot tell you which. That will be part of the trial. And you will be gliding amidst a surface made of steel and butter. Your goal will be to knock an anvil into a sort of net, if you will. And the
We're
first
playing
one.
hockey. I'm sorry.
The most sturdy team will make it through, hopefully alive and hopefully not scathed by the scalding hot floor.
This sounds very yes, it sounds very trially. Perfect. Great. I'm happy to be a part of this plan. Tell me, Cosina, Don Mantequilla, when he was here, did he leave anything behind? Something to be guarded? You tend the cows, yes?
We do. The cows are our secret and our personage, and I'm glad you mentioned it. The man, or the men, or the creatures that can take down the champion, go through the maze unscathed, and return with his treasure will be gifted with it unharmed. And you will be able to take as many cows as you see fit, as well as being able to take the secret of their birthing, their control, all of it will be yours. You can take all the gold he left behind, all the secrets, all the books. He was a very crafty man.
Perfect. Great. I didn't realize that was on offer, but great. Perfect. Excellent. Do you mind? Is that here? Could I see it? Or is it hidden in the temple?
See which?
The treasure, the books, the gold, all that stuff.
Oh, no, that is to be guarded by the champion.
Of Baphomet?
Yes.
I see. Okay, good. I was, yes, very well. It makes sense. Makes sense. And that definitely is the treasure of Don Mantequilla. But just in case, would you mind if I shook your hand?
Not at all. He reaches out his hand very amicably.
I shake his hand and make just kind of eye contact briefly afterwards with Marquis de la Marque. Because, sometimes knowledge and friendship is the real treasure. I touched it first.
Oh, my word. Inspiration to JR.
That was
Thank
brilliant.
Can I cast Thaumaturgy to do the more you know jingle?
Sure. The room shakes with this weird ominous melody.
Yeah, well, I shall treasure your friendship, Cosina.
Oh, certainly. I think that as well shall be part of the treasure. Perhaps.
Well, let's do the trial.
Well, I think we need to rest up
Let's
tonight.
take a rest.
It's tomorrow, I believe. Is there a place where we can lay our heads tonight, Kosinar?
You may sleep in my tent. I shall be preparing all night.
Are we permitted to see the arena before the trial, or is that a surprise reveal?
It would be best if, well, Chillin has seen it before. You may look inside, but not touch anything. Cheating is not allowed.
How close is this arena?
2 miles north.
Oh, that's far.
Oh.
Yeah, I could leave it a surprise. I'm beat.
Yeah, just so it's 2 miles north of here. Just describe to me what it looks like, and that'll be good for me. We'll go rest.
He gives you all the familiars.
Excellent.
I assume everyone else is resting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before I rest,
Also, yes.
I want to lay out. So I have 4 rapiers in my bag of holding, and I want to take 3 of them out. And then I want to take, there's 15 metal cans that I got in the wharf, and I want to take those cans, and I want to spend the next half hour casting Fabricate 3 times to make hockey sticks, 3 hockey sticks.
Oh my god.
Out of the cans and rapiers.
You're making 3 metal hockey sticks?
Yes. So like
Okay.
the rapier is like the shaft of the hockey stick, and then I extend it a little bit, and then use the cans to shape like a hockey stick, head.
Okay, yeah, no, you perfectly do. I'm very excited for tomorrow. So, Gaius, you make your
Yes.
way into the dead of night, into the temple. No one
Oh,
seems to stop you.
Actually, I don't. I'm going to the tent, but I'm going to cast clairvoyance.
Ooh.
Oh.
Since I know,
Okay.
since I know where it is.
You're going to do vision or hearing?
I believe I can switch between both.
Yeah, you can switch between them.
So
Okay.
what I will do is start with vision, and then I'll kind of, once I get an idea of what's there, switch to hearing.
Inside, you see there's this sort of mild arena with like chairs on the sides. There seems to be 2 metal baskets on one end. The floor looks to be made out of some sort of metal. You think maybe steel.
Mm-hmm.
The area is painted. There's a line down the middle, a red line around the outside, and in the center of the whole arena, there seems to be a very large anvil.
A very large anvil.
Yes.
Interesting.
And at its base, there seems to be a sort of circle to kind of keep it upright.
Mhm.
But you can't make out very much because it's in the dark.
Gotcha. I will switch to hearing.
Oh.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Wow, making the work, that's amore. Bada bada bing, butter butter bing, bada butter. Ablar, please, I am trying to work.
I'm going to look for the switch back to seeing and look for the source of that, because that's incredible.
You see Ablar just like singing aloud with no concern as to what's going on next to Kosinar, who is painstakingly melting butter into pots, polishing armor, checking repeatedly that like this furnace is getting hotter and hotter, and like it's just much to the chagrin of Kosinar. But Ablar is literally just
I switch back to hearing.
No!
What'd you think about that? I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, Sonara's been listening to me sing a lot. Pretty sure she's gonna be looking at me within like the year. Yep. Please do not talk about my daughter.
No. I will, if we're like private, or there aren't any other Minotaurs around, I will relay this information to the.
Oh, yeah. You can relay the information to your compatriots.
Excellent. I give them details about what to expect, and then I will get ready and prep my spells for the night and morning.
Alrighty. Everyone takes a rest. Go ahead. Finish yourselves. Make sure you have your appropriate spells in the morning at the dawn of dawn. Kosinar comes up wearing very yellow and gold robes. He lights like a stick of incense around the room and is murmuring some chant. I can't believe it's not. I can't believe it's not.
Oh my god.
So happy that you're laughing. He wakes you up and says, "Come with me now to the sacred hut, where the first part of our trial begins." And you all shuffle out. He says, "I must warn you, there may only be 4. So which 4 of you will be entering into the trials?"
Hey, Marquis de la Marque, how about you sit this one out?
Marquis wakes up. "What?
Go back to sleep.
Okay."
That's
That
4.
settles that then. Perfect.
Very well. And he takes you into that a very like vestigial, wonderfully decorated with old like bones and such hut. And there are 4 cups with closed lids on them, each bearing a mark. One is the golden calf you saw earlier. The next is a man riding a cow. The third is Don Montequia, and the fourth is Baphomet. He says, "You must choose for another their drink." This
We
is
have
the
to
first.
choose each other's drinks?
Yes. You will choose for another person the cup they are to drink.
Oh.
Okay.
So we have to each drink one of these cups.
Yes.
So we couldn't all just say, "I choose Don Montequia for you," and then someone else could choose Don Montequia for me, for instance.
No.
Okay.
Wait, no, you have it correct. Yes.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
So
So
can
we could all drink the same drink.
No. You can only
Okay.
drink one drink.
We can
Okay.
only drink from one cup once.
and
Okay.
each cup must be used.
Yes.
What
What's
was
the significance of these cups?
This, each one is representation of a certain idea or a feeling. For instance, Vacus, he's very strong. He's sturdy. You would give this to someone who you think might need that in the coming trials.
Oh.
Baphomet
Oh.
is terrifying, but very unseemly sometimes. You would give that to someone who you think would use that, or Cowlord Riley, as he finally names the man riding the cow.
Huh?
He's very dexterous. He's known as one of the greater acrobats of this world. You would give this to someone as a blessing, someone oafish, you think.
Oh,
Okay,
to overcome
drum.
our weaknesses.
Yes.
Oh. What's the last one signify? That's only 3. I
Don
think.
Montequia, faith
Yeah.
and butter. Someone who knows himself and is surely assured and does not need more blessings than only his faith in himself.
Oh, that's for Alphonse.
What? Hey, I know who I
That's for sure
am.
for Alphonse.
I am Alphonse. I don't know my last name. So I have one. And I smite evil. It's
True.
really simple.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. That's why it's perfect. It's perfect for you.
Who would like to pick for someone else?
Now, guys, should we drink that's appropriate to our strengths? So it's like to increase our strengths, or do you guys think it'd be good to balance each other out? Because like if I drink the dexterous one, I'll be super dexterous. But if Drum drinks the dexterous one, then he'll be dexterous.
I think
and
we're only as good as our weakest links, so I think we should try to buffer our weaknesses.
our weaks. Okay.
Yeah.
Certainly. Let's
But
overcome weaknesses.
dexterous isn't my weakness.
What is your weakness?
Yeah. What is your? I thought it was.
Charisma.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's anything there to help that.
How about you, Captain Titus?
I'm super dexterous. Don't mean to brag, but
How
But
strong
you're
are
not
you?
really
I've
strong.
I've once tied a rope to myself and saved someone else and jumped off and I did a pirating across ships and many other great feats of
But you're not
Dexter-
that strong.
dexterity. Yeah, no, that's true. I'm not that strong.
Okay, so
you,
let's.
You get the strength one, the Vacus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give him
Alrighty.
Bacchus.
Let it be so. I choose for Captain Titus Bacchus.
Very well. Take your cup and drink.
Thank you.
I think Alphonse needs the Bahamut.
What?
I think so too. That may be a
He's
good
too
call.
good. He needs a little bit of edge.
What?
I choose for
Good.
Alphonse
What?
Bahamut.
No, Drum! No,
Bahamut.
Drum! What are you doing?
I concur.
It shall be so. And he hands you the almost curdling milk.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I have to drink this?
You must.
It seems only fair you should choose next, then.
Yeah.
It tastes terrible. It is curdled. It is old. It is like every sweaty sock you've ever had.
Oh.
Now you must choose for someone else.
I already chose.
Oh yeah, he did choose.
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh, yeah,
Right, well, never mind then.
What are the last two choices again? It's
So you already did Vakis and now
Bahamut.
Baphomet. Now you have Calord Riley and Don Montekia.
and which
Cool.
one represents what?
Calord Riley, he said, represents acrobatics, chaos, whimsy, and Don Montekia represents firm faith in yourself and what is it? Staying true.
Shit, we should have gave that one to Alphonse.
No, I think we did it. I think we did it right.
Okay, I believe in you. All right, I choose the where's Don Macatillo. Don Macatillo. I even typed it down and I can't even pronounce it.
Don Montekia.
Don
Macatillo. Don Macatillo.
Monty Kia.
Kia.
Don
Like Monte Carlo
Montekia?
and Kia the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I spelt
Oh, is
it.
that a car?
I spelt it like this. I'll send it in
A
the
Kia,
chat.
you know,
but
like a Kia Sorento.
I spelled
Okay.
it like that.
Uh,
Oh. Don
Macatillo.
Macatia.
So anyway,
I thought it would work. It didn't.
Don
Okay.
Kia.
Okay.
I choose Don Montekia for my good friend here, Drum.
Oh,
right.
awesome.
All right, Drum, you have now this actual looks like liquid butter.
Ooh, creamy.
And it tastes more delicious than anything you've ever had in your entire life.
Oh my God! Thank you so much, Titus. That was amazing.
Do
Can
like
I have some
should
more, Coach
point
Anar,
out-
please?
well, now we've left me without anyone.
Wait, yeah. How did this work? How did I get?
No,
Oh,
he
wait.
needs the acrobatics one.
Yeah, but
Yes, but
he
no one
has
is there to
choose it?
choose that for me. Alphonse chose for Titus. Drum chose for Alphonse. What ought to have happened was Titus choose for me and then I choose for you, but it's too late now.
Oh, so sorry.
I don't think there's a limit.
Kosinar says, by way of letting you be the last choice, you have been chosen, sir.
Oh, perfect. Well, then we didn't fail that trial. Perfect.
It's foolproof.
Hey, we did it.
Hey, nice.
Hey, DM, how did I feel drinking something from essentially pure evil?
Oh, you feel disgusting, but also good. You feel like
Oh,
mildly sluggish, but you feel a sense of like just hot testosterone like you've never felt.
Okay, so
Oh God,
like
So guys, you got
newfound power.
yeah.
you're even more aggro against evil.
So you
I
got
don't know.
Calord Riley, right?
Yes.
All right, you feel nimble and almost giddy.
That seems right.
I got Don
sounds about
Montekia.
right.
How do I feel?
You feel so tranquil. You feel like your heart is gliding.
Oh.
You guys, this is the best day I've ever had. I love it here. We should
Very well.
see about buying a hut in this place.
I take you to the arena.
Oh, can we buy the arena? That would be great too.
I will take any gold.
Oh wait,
Uh,
guys, I forgot. I have presents for everybody. And I reach into my bag and I bring out the 3 hockey sticks. And I'm like, here
Drum,
you
there's
go.
only 3 there.
Yeah, I have my hammer.
Oh.
Here you go, guys. This is just in case you need something for the anvil that they were talking about. And I hand out the hockey sticks to everybody.
Right.
So the way this is going to work is you go into basically a locker room, and there are 4 lockers, each one bearing a symbol of the cup you just drank. Inside is a pair of boots that seems to have some sort of brush, or also like it seems to be oozing butter from the bottom magically. Each one, as you put it on, fits to your foot. Kosinar explains that the rules are simple. The first one to knock the anvil into each other's goal 3 times wins. The rules are as such. You can pass, dribble, steal, or knock another player asunder. Magic is allowed if mildly frowned upon.
But it's allowed.
What if we can do it cleverly and unnoticeable, or is it always going to be noticed?
It's up to you, your stealth. But check it out.
It's allowed.
It's allowed.
Okay.
Got it.
So the boots of Vakis increase vitality and heftiness. When rammed, you don't lose a turn. Advantage on pass checks. That's you, Titus.
Okay.
Boots of Cal Lord Riley. Chaos on the field. Player may switch spots with any one person when they choose the ram option. They may also ride the puck on a successful acrobatics roll. Boots of Baphomet. That is Alphonse. It's a Demon Lord's boon. Player may choose the ram option after moving only 2 spaces instead of the normal 4. Roll with advantage on ramming checks, -2 dex. Boots of Don Montequia. Honor and butter. Player doesn't have to roll for movement and instead uses character normal movement speed each round. But you can't move in a straight line. So it works like this. We're all going to roll initiative.
Mhm.
And that's going to determine our turn order. When you go, you're going to roll a d20. You're going to add your dex. 1 to 5, you fall flat on your face. 5 to 10, you roll a d4. 11 to 15, a d6, and then 15 to 22 d6, and that's going to determine your movement.
Okay,
Except me, who just does 25, but I can't move in one direction, right?
Yeah.
Can you pull up the boots of Baphomet again
Yeah.
for me? It never popped up for me.
There you go, bud.
Oh, thank you.
Solid. Does everyone have initiative? Oh, I have 3 drums. Drums, did you get 12 or 15?
15.
Oh, there. Okay, I was waiting for the little tokens to pop up.
Bam.
Okay, let me.
So let me do it
I
again.
have to roll for my initiative. There we go. 25.
Dang,
Jesus.
I rolled a
Oh, a natural 20.
3. Yeah, but it didn't
It,
show up.
okay,
it
yeah,
should.
yeah,
He can
yeah.
he can
I
edit
can
it.
change it. I can change it,
Yeah,
man.
he can edit it.
Jared, can you go over the rules one more time?
Yeah, so everyone is going to go in their initiative order.
Mm-hmm.
This is how it works. To move the puck, you have to ram into it. To ram something, you have to move 4 squares.
Except for
For you. To pass, you have to make a successful acrobatics check, get above a 10. If you are past the puck and don't make a successful acrobatics check, you're going to take 2d6 force damage for every space it moves. Basically, do not hit the red lines, and be as crazy as you want. But you can only move a d4, a d6, or 2d6 depending on your d20 roll. Make sense? No.
We'll
Okay,
figure it
cool.
out as we go.
well, what were the rules that Kosanar gave us?
You are to score 3 times.
Mhm.
You are to use teamwork. You are to not die.
Okay.
And if you are to kill someone else, you are to do it honorably.
Great.
Jill, wait. I didn't remember
Thank
that
you.
part.
Oh man. Okay. Well, guys. So I mean, I have increased vitality and heftiness, so I can't I don't lose a turn when ramped, and I have advantage on passes. So if I get the thing first, then I could pass. I'm basically a good passer.
We need somebody to block the goal too, though. So you're definitely going to be running around passing and shooting, Titus.
Okay.
Whose power lets them stand in front of the goal the best and block stuff? Anybody? Okay.
Maybe me.
I can ride the puck.
Well, I can ram.
It's pretty impressive.
Wait, what can you do, Alphonse?
I can ram it sooner.
Ram it.
I don't know what
instead
that
of the
means,
four-
though.
Instead of the 4 spaces, I can do it in 2.
Oh,
So I have a
oh
minus
yeah.
2 dex.
I think, yeah, we want you to be the goalie then.
Oh, that's funny because in real life I'm a soccer goalie. Anyway,
Alrighty. When the
Yeah,
whistle
here.
blows, everyone starts behind the goal, and then can move forward at their own pace. Obviously, Titus will be starting. So Titus, the whistle blows. You feel an immense heat from your feet as the steel floor is lit up and butter just gets poured onto the field. And it seems to glaze everything. Give me a D20 acrobatics check.
Okay. That's easy enough. Oh, I gotta move the little thing, so let me know if I drop out of Skype because I moved my thing. Dexterity, say acrobatics. All right, check it.
Damn. All right. You get to roll 2d6 to move.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my little thing. 2d6. That's 1. I got a 6 and a 2.
All right. You
So
can
I
move
got
8 squares.
8 squares. Okay.
hey Jared,
Yes.
how heavy is this anvil?
Oh, it looks to be incredibly heavy. It looks to be the size of a small human.
So, okay, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So just like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Next up, Gaius.
All right. I will attempt to move as well. I have. Just a quick question. Are each of these squares 5 feet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know.
Where did my ruler go?
All right. I will. So I make an acrobatics check for now. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Acrobatics. That's. Oh, dang it! That's the one I'm bad at. Oh no, I'm good at that one. Hooray!
Damn. All right, man.
So we're 120 feet out. Okay.
So yeah, get to roll 2d6 movement. And if you move more than 4 squares, you can switch with anyone within 5 feet of you, JR.
Perfect. 6 squares. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm good there.
Bam. All right. Lucky.
You only rolled 2. Nice. These guys are huge, though. They take up 4 blocks.
Oh, yeah.
They immediately you see Jalen on the other side saying, as he seems to be mad with power. You notice they have really big, just like axes on them or like hammers that you suspect that they're going to be running around with on the other end.
Perfect.
Nice. Nice.
Boink. You see on the other end, Ablar is there too. Yep. Gonna die.
Gotta love Ablar. Good guy.
Alphonse.
Which one is Chalen?
Oh, Jalen is the big dude that like you murder hoboed
No, but
immediately.
Yes,
Can
but
you
which one of
replace the
these?
tokens so that we know which one is which on the other team?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice. Because we kind of know who they look like.
Bam. He's got a name. Where's the name not showing up? It's annoying.
It's fine. We don't need the names as long as we have.
Alrighty. Well, in the meantime, it is in fact Alphonse's turn.
Okay.
1 moment, please. Oh, perfect. So, actually, no, not yet. I'm going to cast Dimension Door. Oh, I didn't mean to exit that out. But I'm going to cast Dimension Door
Nice. Good call.
and go immediately in front of the puck.
Oh.
And then I'm going to ram it.
Okay. So you
You
Did
want a
that with-
dimension door to there, and then but you sacrifice your movement when you cast a spell.
yeah. So you end up in front of the puck immediately, but you have no movement this turn.
Yeah, you want to stay one back too, just in case you can ram it next turn.
Oh, actually, Alphonse, I need an acrobatics check.
Oh yeah, you have to make a 10.
Yeah, you're on a floor of slippery butter.
17.
All right, sweet, you're fine.
Much. Dude, I have a good spell idea for my next turn also. So
Me too.
this, yeah,
I love that we're all just like, yeah, magic's frowned upon, whatever.
Yeah.
yeah. We don't care.
Spell
They're
this
they're
up.
like 4 times our size. Screw
Yeah.
you guys.
Drum, you are up.
Okay. I can just move 25 spaces, right?
Yeah, you can just move 5 spaces, but it can't be in a straight line. No, like not in a straight line. There you go.
Yeah. I know.
Like crooked. Okay.
I just juked at the end. And yeah, let's see. They're really far away, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, technically, my acrobatics was 15 because of my -2.
Okay.
But I think it still passes.
No, that passed.
Yeah.
I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Titus.
All right. So check this out. I'm gonna cast Major Image to duplicate the puck.
Nice.
and,
Nice.
Alrighty.
And okay.
I got
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
got one.
So I'll spam it in the chat. There's that, and then I'll go and roll for my acrobatics.
Where do you duplicate the puck?
I'm gonna duplicate it. Yeah, just like that.
I also have an interesting spell idea.
Another puck appears on the playing field. The other people are shouting, "What? What's happening? What happened?"
And then so it's like I can move it with my bonus action, or is it my action?
It's your action.
Okay. Well, I took the action to cast it, so I won't do anything with it this turn. And then, so I can't move. Okay. And then, yeah, I got a 20, so that ends my turn.
Alrighty. Gaius, you are also up.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just checking range here. Perfect. All right. Well, so first things first, I am going to cast spell on these jerks because they don't seem to be playing very nice with us, and we want them not to be here. So I will cast banishment.
Nice.
That's what I was gonna do on my next one, but they're so far away.
Okay.
I'll cast it on this handsome fellow.
What is your spell save?
My spell save is on my character sheet.
Wait, what's the distance of the spell?
The distance of the spell, I believe.
Yeah, it's
It
60.
is-
You have to get closer.
Oh, I have to get closer. Dang it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I've been waiting. I'm like prepping the same thing.
Well then, in that case, what I will cast is I will cast watery. Well, I will attempt to cast watery sphere on the anvil.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
That one is in range. All right. I will make an attack roll. And I will cast this spell instead. Hold on. Let me...
Question.
Yes.
All right, tight. Oh, that's a strength save, so you just kind of auto hit.
Yeah.
Oh wait. 5-foot radius spheres appears in front of you. It covers up to 10 feet. Oh, I think you just you make a. Oh, you can move the sphere.
Yeah, I can move it.
30 feet.
Okay, Alf 1, make an intelligence check to make sure you're hitting the right anvil. 2, Alphonse, make a dex save.
All right. And let me
8.
let me make my acrobatics check first, real quick, to make sure I can do this, because I remembered.
You're
Okay,
fine.
Fine.
I got
And
an
then intelligence.
Yeah, you know exactly which one it is, and Alphonse is in the path of it.
Well,
It's okay.
so
You'll
no,
be
it just appears where I want it to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At a point you choose, yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, it appears, but it's also a 10-foot. Oh, 5-foot radius.
Yeah, so it's a 5-foot radius, so it can encompass. It's basically 10 feet, right? It can encompass 1 large creature or 4 medium creatures all at once. So basically, I envelop the anvil in this watery sphere, and then on my next turn, I can move it.
Nice.
All right.
I have to move it in a straight line, but you know.
Do you want it there?
Yeah, it's basically encompassing. Yeah. Let's over here.
Over here. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a floating water sphere above the.
That's
it's at
so
this-
cool.
But they can't do. Oh, it's magic.
You're up.
Who's
What's
up?
up?
Actually, wait. No, it is. They are up.
No, did we? No, we didn't. Okay, good.
No, they're after you.
Yeah.
And then it's Alphonse.
Yes.
Give me a sec. Oh boy, I hope that's good. I didn't see the outcome.
6.
Oh boy. Okay. You see Ablar. He hefts up his big old hammer. Says, "Don't worry, I'll hit it from afar." And he swings around his hammer and then slips on the ground, and you can see his back scalding as it sizzles, and you guys can smell delicious seared cow from the other side of the arena.
Oh,
Buttery cow meat.
You
that's
idiot.
awesome.
Chillin tries for this. Actually, no, he's gonna. You can see the end is imminent. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not letting some. He just gets about that far.
Nice. Okay.
You see Sinar, the female cow. Bam. Bam. Tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bam. She seems to be making a rush for it too. She looks immediately angry as soon as Ablar falls down, and she just shouts, "They're hurting him with evil magic!" Alphonse, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to.
So you can make an athletics 14, but you have to move 2 spaces to ram it.
What would that do with the? Would it affect me if I hit this because it's in a watery sphere?
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a watery sphere right above this thing, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's
the-
engulfed in it.
Yeah, in that case, you would have to make a strength save to not get pushed back by the sphere.
And then also a dex save.
Yep.
Would the sphere move with it? Would I know that?
That'd be Arcana.
Arcana? Alright. There's Arcana 21.
Yeah, you know how this spell works.
So it would move with it?
The spare, I don't think no. You have to
I
make a
think you have
strength save
to
to not get
control.
pushed
Yeah.
back.
So I would push the anvil out of the sphere if I ramped it.
Yeah, if you rammed it harder than his spell save.
Okay,
And if you didn't get hit by his spell save.
great.
Uh,
In that case, I'm going to cast Firebolt on the butter right here. I'm going to try and ignite it.
Shit. All right. Go for it.
nice.
See, I hit the ground. That's what I'm aiming for.
Alrighty. Actually, wait. What am I doing? I have a button for this. And with a 92, no, it does not. It does not ignite the butter. The butter is already hot on a hot griddle. But you have made this area more difficult terrain for the man in front of it.
Good.
Nice, good call.
That's my turn.
It's now spittling out at him.
Wait, which one is that? Is that
Chillin'.
Chillin'? Good, because I give him like a cocky smile.
Ding dang, all the humans coming into my town.
Nice.
He's flustered. His eyes are like beating red, like some sort of large horned animal, a bovine even. Drum.
Okay. I will. What will I do? The guardian. Please hold on a sec. Any creature hostile to you. Okay, this is great. I will also sacrifice my movement. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can put it right there. That's hilarious. I will conjure a guardian of faith
Jesus.
right here in this corner, and I'll spam it so you see DC
All right.
12. That shouldn't be DC 12. That should be DC 16, but whatever. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers there for the duration. Any creature hostile that moves into the space within 10 feet for the first time on its turn has to succeed a dex throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much if not.
Well, you guys have completely covered the puck. This is insane.
Perfect.
Listen, magic is allowed.
I know, it just says that we sacrifice movement.
It's
Hey,
true.
we got another player, guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Ref, is that allowed? That's a 5th player. He just said it.
It's in the rules. It's magic. Deal with it.
Nice. I love that it looks like a spectral cow.
Yeah.
Really though.
Whoa.
Water cow.
Alrighty, Titus, you're up. There's a second anvil, a sphere of water, and a large spectral cow, and then an Alphonse in front of you.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I think I have enough time, because it's difficult terrain right here, so those guys gonna have a hard time getting there. So it's gonna be a minute for them to even get close to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'd like to. I guess I'm too 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, no, I'm too far away. Okay. Well, that ruins that plan. Hold on. Okay. Nope. Nope. 60 feet. Are minotaurs counted as humanoids? No.
No.
Okay. Well, I can't do that. Okay. Oh. All right, check it out. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Finally.
My go-to spell.
Oh
it's
no!
it's a 30-foot cube.
Jeez,
So I
that's
mean, I
big.
just want it to be like
You just want to get everyone behind Jalen.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15,
Oh, wow.
20, 25, 30.
What
So
save
it
is
looks like that.
wisdom?
Yeah, and it's a wisdom save.
What's your save again, Colton?
It's 16.
Oh. Oh, the last one doesn't count then. Yeah, because the goalie isn't consumed by it.
Yeah, there we go. That makes sense that he passes that save then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So everyone, what are they seeing right now, Colton?
Well, let's see. I mean, it's a classic trippy pattern one. So they're just seeing like maybe they're seeing their Don Makatia like
Montekia.
yeah, Don Makatia, like they picture him and they see him and he's like offering them like butter and stuff, and so they instantly go into their classic like Don Makatia.
Montekia, Don.
Yeah. They go into their chanting.
Your Holiness. No, I've been good. No, I've been good.
You see Sinar just blushing for you can't determine any reason, and they're distracted. But it is Geis's turn.
Perfect.
Okay, and they're charmed for 6 turns unless but so each turn they can roll to get out of it.
Unless they make a wisdom save.
Well, the spell ends after for an effective if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake.
Oh, they're incapacitated.
Yeah, they're incapacitated for 6 turns.
In fact, just give me 1 sec.
Yeah, so don't damage them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Alrighty. Geez, so they take 1, 2, 3. They take 15 fire damage, Chalen and Sonardu, because they fall on their ass immediately in this illusion. They're on the floor. But Ablar seems to be...
because it incapacitates them, but the damage will wake them up. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're on the floor. They're prone now, but they're screaming. And in this game, if you're prone, you lose a turn. So.
Okay.
Hey, Colton, also watch your framing. There you go.
Yeah.
Hashtag watch that framing.
Watch that frame. Speaking of frames, I'm just going to, as my action, move my watery sphere like right up here, because I can move it 6 squares. Okay. I will do that.
You're gonna move it. Do you want it to move with the?
Oh yeah, the anvil's coming with it. That's in there.
Okay.
It's real in there.
You're mine. I'm just gonna like do, and then next turn we're gonna like get that bank shot. I will try and move up some as well.
Okay.
Because that's just an action. I cast the spell already, so.
Yeah, to move something as a bonus action, then you can still move on your turn.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh yeah, 2d6, buddy.
All right. 5.
3 and a 2. I don't know if that's relevant.
Yeah, no, that's the 2 numbers together. You rolled 2d6.
Oh, you just need the total? Okay.
Yeah, so it's 5 total.
Nice.
There we go.
I gotcha.
Chalen and Sinar spend their turn getting up. Ablar is still just what a pretty flower. And I'm gonna give him another dex save. Oh, actually, that's enough to stay. Wow,
he's really good at this.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's their team player. But Mr. Down here, well, he's just coming for that puck. He gets up and he readies his hammer and just kind of wide stances, just getting ready to knock it back. All he can see is the watery sphere, and you can see him just tensing up. Alphonse.
I got plans for him.
I have a good idea to do with I'll use major image to make this puck. I may conjure another one so it looks like you're hitting it in, and I'll
just slap shot the illusory one in. See
Yeah.
what happens. You're gonna get 3 golds, right?
I'm going to
That's true.
use Firebolt and aim it at the goalie's feet to try and trip him.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Go
Can
for
you
it.
make that distance? How far does that shoot? 120.
120.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
14.
Alphonse, did you make a dex?
Oh.
Oh yeah, make a dex. Oh yeah, acrobatics.
I fall on the ground with a 3.
Oh.
Hans is prone, and you take 1, 2, 3. All right, man. You take 11 fire damage.
Okay.
Nice try. Nice try.
Hurts so bad.
Get up! Ah!
Drum, you're probably pretty at home right now.
I am, but
It's all fire. Hot damage.
I think I've got 120 feet. I don't have my ruler, but I'm going to assume I can hit it. I'm going to cast Wall of Fire.
So unnecessary. Okay.
Right in front of the goalie here so that he can't see over the fire.
Okay.
Jeez.
Starting here and going to here.
Okay, going down the actual goal line.
Yeah, going down the goal line.
Is the hurting side on the inside or outside?
It's on the it's on the outside.
Okay.
It's where the 3 are, not where the 1 is.
All right. All right. This game is so rigged.
Magic is allowed, all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Playing by the rules.
I mean,
Titus, you are up.
technically, yes.
Okay.
Gaius and Drum, I need you to look up the spell level of Watery Sphere and then Wall of Fire. But Titus, you are up.
Yeah, good call. Okay. So just to clarify, these guys, let me remove my box of wonders.
Spell level?
They're no longer in. They're like not prone anymore.
Well, these two are, but Ablar is still just within your spell.
Okay.
Dar and Jalen, the two other ones. These guys.
Okay. Because this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna ready my action. I'm gonna ready. So when they approach the puck, I'm gonna move it to go in the direction like as if they hit a really good shot towards our goal. So they think like, oh, like I just hit that in like over there. So they'll run over here and move away from here.
You're moving this puck down here.
Yeah, I'm moving my fake puck. So I'm gonna ready my action. So when they approach it, like when they go to swing at it, they'll actually believe that they hit it, no matter what they do, and it'll fly right here.
Oh, actually, you know what? You can't because hypnotic pattern is concentration.
Oh.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Son of a gun. All right, no, that's perfect then. I'm gonna roll to move, and then I'm gonna go with my backup plan of duplicating the major image over here, this area once I get closer. I don't think I can cast it this far away. So I'm gonna. What do I do to move again?
Pretty sure major image is 120 feet, bud.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's
okay.
long.
So you could actually
All right.
cast it on the goal.
10,
Yeah.
15,
Do it!
20, 25,
Do
30,
it!
35, 40, 45. Okay.
Illusory goal.
Yeah. So I can create the image of it, and then, but do I have to wait a turn to move it though?
No, you cast it where you want to.
Cast it in the goal.
Okay, but see, I want it to make it look like it's moving.
Then you could, it would take a turn to put it where you want, and the next turn to move it. I'm pretty sure, based on the spell.
So.
Or I'll spam it again. It's like hard. It's as long as you're within the range, you can use your action to cause the image to move to another spot in the range.
Yeah, well, I think you can just cast it and make a moving puck.
Yeah, I think that's what it says, like on the second paragraph. So yeah, that's what I would like to do. I'd make to conjure the second puck as if it's being shot from the water sphere
Nice.
right here, and I want it to go like
Just in.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Nice.
I mean, there's no decks about it. Actually, wait, did you make your acrobatics to make this spell?
Oh no, good call. You gotta do
The
that.
truth. The truth. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right.
There we go.
There's a surprise sound of goal. And then the man inside is freaking out, on fire, trying to like fall back, sees this illusory goal, and is shamed. And And
That's 1 point.
and the ref calls, "All right, reset."
Nice.
Okay.
I ready to move the puck and make it feel like it's the normal puck.
But actually, guys, you are up, and you have the real puck.
Yes. So we're
So what
supposed to.
hap-
Yeah, I guess.
on reset?
Yeah, are we supposed to reset?
That's what these people are moving to do.
Oh, they're moving to. Oh, but they're gonna find out that it's an illusion.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just bring that over here. Is my action,
Okay.
and bring that guy along with it. And then next turn we'll definitely get a goal.
Alrighty. Next up, this guy tries to touch the anvil to like knock it back, swings right through it, and the image, I believe, disappears at that point.
That just reveals it's an illusion.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, it's like they have they have to use an action to determine if it's it's in the third paragraph. They have to
Yeah.
determine if it's an illusion with a successful intelligence check.
Yeah. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How
Okay.
do you erase if you accidentally drew a line?
Oh, you click on make sure it's the top one, so it's the clicker,
Oh.
and then you just you highlight it and delete
Great.
it. But make sure you don't get your token.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you. Who drew the little ugly face on Shayla?
He.
Keep it. I like it. Alrighty. So the goalie calls out, "Meh, it's a ghost puck."
Aha!
We still get the point. It's already been determined. Can I use persuasion?
Persuasion.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 17.
Ref looks down, looks up. Technically true. Carry on with the normal game.
Perfect. Delicious.
Oh
Um,
man.
Alphonse,
Oh,
you are,
that's great.
you are up.
I mean, there's not much
So are we? Do we
for me to
reset now?
do.
No, the ref
No?
says carry on as normal. But these three have turned around to go back, and only now to realize that there's a watery sphere containing the real puck.
I'm just gonna give Chillin, is that his name?
Yeah, Jalen.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him another cocky look / smile. Do one of those.
Intimidation.
Nice.
Intimidation, okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Let's see it.
24.
Hey!
He
Nice.
is up a bit. Drum, you are up.
Okay, I am just going to drop my wall of fire, which I don't think I need to spend an action to do, right?
It's just
Yeah, I just drop it, and then I wonder.
Dang it.
How far can that go? Not that far. I'll just I'll just move backwards, kind of there, and then there, and then there, and end my turn.
okay. Titus, you are up.
All right. So I'd like to move. How do I move again?
Oh, roll d20.
Okay. Roll a d20, like just a normal plain d20, or is it dexterity or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah. Let me do that because I'm.
Nice.
Okay, and then
Roll
2d6.
Yeah. Actually, you got a 26. Roll 3d6.
Ooh,
Damn.
Okay,
9.
so I got 8, 9. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And so that's does that take my action or is that just my move?
That's just your move.
Okay, cool. So let me see.
Do the image again.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30.
Do it again.
If
He
If
can
you do
cast
the,
a spell.
Yeah, if you cast a spell, it takes up your movement.
Oh, never mind. Damn.
So the way so you can't cast a spell anymore.
No,
No.
you can just move or cast a spell. But you could
Okay.
like shout something or throw something or hit something.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. So where's the puck? So the real puck is still in the water sphere? Well, I
Yeah.
guess I won't be able to do anything then. No, yeah. Okay, that's it.
Alrighty. Gaius.
Getting in position.
Alrighty. As my action, I moved the actual puck across the goal. Because he's been hitting that thing, so his ready deal is gone. I'll move it just in a straight line,
Okay.
over
Corner.
to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go!
I do believe that's 2.
Ref, this is clearly one-sided. I don't think we even need to score another goal to prove that we're winners.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Come on. Ah, damn it, 16.
That is actually enough. The ref
Yes.
kind of looks at Kosinar, and Kosinar says, "Yes, I do believe if this continues, it will be nothing but embarrassment for our previous champions. Your powers
Nice.
are unworldly. Your skills." He looks down at a note. "Be mad, sweet yo." Did I say that? Is that how you say that?
Yeah, it's perfect. Keep that. Make sure you use that phrase every time you meet other humans.
He just wrote magic across the board. I'll take that as a magic for show.
Yeah.
Alrighty. With that, Chillin looks defeated. He looks like almost about just to ram you, and then just sees the
He's about to
area.
ram me.
Titus, you can see it in his face, and then
Oh,
Kosi knocks him
sick.
down. No,
Oh.
please do not. And he just kind of chills out, and then he just in anger throws his hammer as hard as he can in a random direction. Gaius, make a dex save.
All right. Let's try that. I'm good at this. Yes, I'm good at this. Aha.
Oh, it clocks you clean in the head, and you fall.
Wow.
And I see that?
Yeah, it clocks him clean out. Just
Fireball.
oh shit.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Nope.
No.
And, of course, my friends, I'm going to use some empowered spell to reroll the 1,
my
the 2
God.
ones, and the 2 and the 3. So that's 4 D6s.
Does he still need to make an acrobatics roll, or are we?
Yeah, you're still on a floor of butter.
Yeah,
Oh,
make
that's
it
right.
acrobatic. I swear. Let's see it. All right, well, do the acrobatics check
Yeah,
first.
yeah, hold on.
Don't get his hype.
Nope.
You as well fall down. You take 3d6.
It's all right. Oh, it's all right.
It looked like
Well,
an
I'm
accident to
Keeping
me.
my sorcerer point then.
All right, you
Yeah.
take 9
Yeah.
fire. Chillin is fuming, but goes away. He doesn't seem to have noticed he's done anything. Kosinar turns the heat, or just begs you all to get off the fiery.
Yeah, I misty step away. Blocking his suckers.
Very much apologies. And he,
The influence of Baphomet is on that one. Mark my words.
he takes this very seriously, incredibly so.
Do you tell me you don't see that?
Oh my! Do you think the madness will take him soon?
Once it does, I'll take care of him.
No, when the madness comes, it would be just a
I'll
death
take
if you
care
did it
of him.
before.
Hmm.
Our pact says those who go mad must walk the maze. You may kill him in the maze or beforehand. I would have no part of this.
Of course. I simply wish to warn you in case there is any wisdom or a comfort or something you can offer to him.
I think
Dealing with...
Yes.
Yes?
I'm sorry. It's just that this happens every so often, and it's never easy. Thank you, young godlings.
No problem.
There may be something I can do. I must consult my tomes. There is research into Baphomet. This is very troubling. If this demonic influence is spreading to here...
If you need to consult your tomes, we can handle whatever comes next for a little while, Gaius.
Yeah, you do the research, and we'll take care of all the trials. So when we're ready to send the message, we'll send it to him right.
Yes, the next and final trial does not require all of you. It would do my heart good. I shall consult with Gaius for the next hour or so.
Yes,
Please.
let us speak, Kosinar. There is much troubling here, and much we must... Yes, things may be dark indeed.
He walks off with Gaius, leaving the rest of you to pick up your hockey sticks.
Sounds good. Okay, so you guys want to take an intermission for a bit, and we'll come back in 5 to 10 minutes and finish off these trials today. So everyone stick with us. We'll be back very, very soon. And JR is going to be leaving us for the rest of the session, so bye, JR.
Bye, JR.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. That was fun. See you next week.
The world's turning. I'm always thinking what you can lean on. Now I know you'll be gone. Our world is sinking, our violets shrinking, but you're the only one that could ever lean on me. Not to believe in love. Was it meant for us? I could only figure half of the whole picture. I need your point of view. So stand by your man. If you love all that I am, and I like just like you like, and someday we'll understand. I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. It happened twice before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, and come over. I said, don't say it's over. Come on over. Say you'll stay. Say you'll stay. Say you'll stay. Say you'll stay. I can't believe it. Don't have to see it. If I keep losing sight, then I can feel it. We made a wager to not be strangers. Win and lose, the odds are even. I would bet my life to believe in love. It's all I'm thinking of. It takes a lot just to ignite. You've got the cleanest heart, but a dirty sleeve. So please don't leave. Just stand by your man. If you love all that I
to see it. If I keep losing sight, then I can feel it. We made a wager to not be strangers. Win and lose, the odds are even. I would bet my life to believe in love. That's all I'm thinking of. It takes a lot just to ignite. You've got the cleanest heart, but a dirty sleep. So please don't leave. Just stand by your man. If you love all that I am, and I like just like you like, and someday you'll understand. I couldn't stop it, I couldn't stop it. It happened twice before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So come on, come on, come on, come on, and come over. I said, don't say it's over, come on over. Say you'll stay, say you 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 stay. The world's turning, I'm always thinking what you can lean on. Now I know you'll be gone. Our world was sinking, our violets shrinking, but you're the only one that could ever lean on me. Not to believe in love. Was it meant for us? I could only figure half of the whole picture. I need your point of view. So stand by your man. If you love all that I am, and I like just like you like, and someday we'll understand. I couldn't stop it, I couldn't stop it. It happened twice before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So come on, come on, come on, come on, and come over. I said, don't say it's over, come on over. Say say you'll stay, say you'll stay, say you'll stay, say you'll stay. I can't believe it, don't have to see it. If I keep losing sight, then I can feel it. We made a wager to not be strangers. Win and lose, the odds are even. I would bet my life to believe in love. It's all I'm thinking of. It takes a lot just to ignite. You've got the cleanest heart, but a dirty sleeve. So please don't leave. Just stand by your man. If you love all that I am, and I like just like you like, and someday you'll understand. I couldn't stop it, I couldn't stop it. It happened twice before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So come on, come on, come on, come on, and come over. I said, don't say it's over, come on over. Say you'll stay, 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 say you'll stay. The world's turning, I'm always thinking what you can lean on. Now I know you'll be gone. Our world was sinking, our violets shrinking, but you're the only one that could ever lean on me. How to believe in love, was it meant for us? I could only figure half of the whole picture. I need your point of view. So stand by your man. If you love all that I am, and I like just like you like, and someday we'll understand. I couldn't stop it, I couldn't stop it. It happened twice before, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So come on, come on, come on, come on, and come over. I said, don't say it's over, come on over. Say you'll stay, say you'll stay, say you'll stay, say you'll stay. I can't believe it, don't have to see it. If I keep losing sight, then I can feel it. We made a wager to not be strangers. Win and lose, the odds are even. I would bet my life to believe in love. It's all I'm thinking of. It takes a lot just to ignite. You've got the cleanest heart.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 2. We didn't have the stream crash when we got the template changed for Gaius leaving us for the rest of the day, so that's great.
Hey.
If you
Hey, clutch.
exactly, if you like the show, please hit follow on Twitch or subscribe if you want to pledge some actual cash towards us. Yeah, and most of the stuff is just so everybody who's watching, you may find us on YouTube or later down the road in a podcast form. Twitch is where we do everything live, so that's the most fun place to interact with us in chat and stuff. We run reruns throughout the week, but these games happen on Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Pacific. I guess that's 5 p.m. Eastern. So anyway, I'll turn it over to Jarbles now. We just got done playing hockey, which was really fun, although it was on hot butter instead of cold ice, and that hurts.
Yeah, you guys had just gone through the trial de mantequilla, which essentially, yeah, you're right, was butter hockey on a sheet of steel coated and then heated. It was very one-sided. You guys had a clear advantage in magic and strategy, and scored 2 goals with 1 puck. So yeah, that was interesting. Now you've returned. Gaius himself is consoling Kosinar, the leader, because he had informed her that the traits of Baphomet were upon a young warrior in the village, and he was going to research a way to maybe alter that or prepare for the worst, because they all seem to be bound by some ancient pact or spell. And Baphomet, the evil demon lord who created the first Minotaur, obviously very bad, don't want to have any traits like him. You're all now taken back to the village. You're able to clean off in the bathhouse. Le Marquis meets you when you come back. He is just covered, his face in cream and butter, and he's got like crumb stains all over his person. He looks very mangy and just like in bliss. I have had the best day, the best morning I have had in my whole life. Was there no wine? Sure. But you know what I found? I found cream from 16 years ago. I found cream from just this morning. And do you know what? The 16 years ago one tastes better. This ages, my friend. It ages. Oh, the cream. And he just starts drinking it. And do you know what? They're not bad bakers either. I have found some biscuits that I would swear were made by angels. Swear to my friends. Where have you been?
Oh, we were taking part in the first trial. We kicked their ass, by the way.
Yeah.
I am happy to hear this. I have had no luck finding the treasure around here. I've looked in every hut.
I think the treasure may be, after these trials are over, available to us. So sorry about that, Marquis.
You know what? Maybe the treasure is the friendship we win along the way. And he touches you. I have done it. I have touched you first.
Gaius already tried that.
It's no matter. It's probably something cool like a crown.
Ooh, crowns are cool.
DM question.
Yes.
Is Alphonse still feeling the effects of what he drank?
Oh,
Or has that
yeah,
worn off?
absolutely. You still feel like a great testosterone about you.
Great. Thank you.
Nice.
But, where's your friend? Where's my shipmate?
Oh, Gaius, he went to console Kosinar after his loss, and he also needed to consult some of his tomes for something.
He's researching so we can kill a demon lord.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
books.
Yeah, the thing you're not good at.
I'm wonderful at it. I just, I don't like to do it.
Sure.
It's like, I have these amazing, delicious looks, but you do not see me with ladies all the time. It is so much work.
Right.
You'll understand someday. Ablar from the other team comes over and says, well, without it's like scratching his side, looking mangy, super sweaty, and still smelling of the seared buttered cow from when he hit the floor of the griddle. I guess I'm in charge of the third trial. For this, we you can do 1, 2, 3, or as many or as little as you want, really. But you'll need at least one person. Y'all have a champion in mind, or this is gonna
Why not
test
the
your...
4 of us?
I mean, what kind of trial is it?
Well, it's sort of a. I've never really seen it, but I'm supposed to let you go into that hut. He points over to Kosinar's hut. It's filled with smoke and some sort of green ethereal light. Lock the door and wait an hour. And tell Kosinar whatever happens at the end of an hour. That's something about the sturdiness of the human soul, or being able to take action, or really, I think believing in yourself was something about it. Faith and butter, he kept saying.
Oh,
Let's do it.
Alphonse would be perfect for this one.
I'll do it.
But we can have
Right now,
more than
let's
one
do it.
person.
Well, yeah, sure, if you like.
Then maybe all three of us should give it a shot. Better odds. If Mark de la Marque would like to join, he could too, I guess. Oh wait, no, no, he's not allowed.
What do you mean? I'm very good at being in smoky rooms.
Well, we got a clue to this one, and it said any Tabaxi pirates will be slain immediately upon entering the hut.
A
Magical.
riddle indeed.
Yes.
How did they know I was a pirate?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Also, wouldn't you rather enjoy the cream and the biscuits?
The what? And he runs off to the hut with the cream and the biscuits. Titus, you notice you've never seen him this kind of enthusiastic or awake before. You think there might be something wrong with Lamar.
Like serious problem or like?
You're not sure. It'd be as though a man you know to be often drunk, cavalier, and often just kind of loosey-goosey is suddenly very rigid, hyper, and like at the very mention of the word cream, he runs off.
Oh my god! There's drugs in the cream. This is a drug op. It's a front.
Why do you think there's drugs in the cream, Titus?
Because Marquis de la Marquis, the Marquis that I know and love, is actually no. This seems like him. This seems like something he would do. I don't know.
Alrighty. Avalar says, "Well, if you want to go now, we can go now, or 30 minutes,
Let's do it
or
right now."
Yeah, let's go.
Hey,
is this a good idea for all three of us to go in?
I think so. I think
Yeah,
that's the
why
best
not?
odds.
What
I
if it's
can
a
do it by
trap?
myself if you want.
Well, if it's a trap, it's better that all of us can fight out of the trap than just one of us.
well, sure.
Guys can rescue us if things go poorly.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to give you these and tell you to put your weapons down at the side of the door. He has 3 yellow blades. They all seem to be the same color of yellow with a small emerald gem at the very end of the pommel.
Is it?
Where I go, my hammer goes.
I was gonna say, Wave never leaves my side.
Well, you're not supposed to use them in the trial. If you want, you can put them, I don't know, in the basement or.
Hey,
friend.
don't you think we should get a special exception? I mean, we did destroy you in the hockey tournament, so I think that deserves something special.
I have an idea.
I want persuade.
Okay, yeah, persuade him. I was gonna say, let's just put them in the bags of holding and just pull them out if we need them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Baby,
Yeah.
what?
I'll open the bag of holding slyly over to Titus and put my hammer in it as well, very sneakily.
Also,
sleight of hand.
you don't have to tell anyone that we used our
Let's
weapons.
do that.
We can just keep this secret between the 4 of us.
Persuasion from Alphonse.
20.
We
Well,
both got 12s.
On sleight of hand.
he notices you putting your weapons into a bag and then gets confused by Alphonse's statement. Well, they're putting theirs away, but if you want to keep, it looks like you don't have any, kid, but if they're putting theirs away, that's fine. You can use yours. Then he sees the sword sticking out of your backpack that Marquis put in there.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
I forgot about that. I was like, oh, nice.
Let's just not tell anyone. How about that?
Okay, I won't tell no one that you didn't use the weapon you didn't have. You got it.
Thank you.
And he hands to Titus and to Drum. These
Okay,
two
so
butter-
when I pick up, so I'm gonna pass Titus his weapon, and when I pick it up, I'm casting Elemental Weapon on it at level 3, which makes it a +1 weapon, and allows him to do 1d4 let's say 1d4 cold damage.
Nice.
when
Yeah,
it
that's what I was
hits
gonna just
extra.
suggest.
1d4 cold damage extra.
So it's a concentration spell that'll last an hour on that weapon.
Okay. In that case, do you walk inside?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alphonse walks inside first.
Alrighty. You walk inside amongst a glade of mist and smoke and shadow, and very quickly lose sight of your comrades behind you as it is so thick and the way ahead of you seems to be revealing itself. And you enter into what you believe a small stone room. Drum, do you enter?
Yes.
Alrighty. Titus?
I'd like to. Yeah, I guess I'll just go in.
Alrighty. You two as well experience this smoke and this fog, and end up in this stone room. Ahead of you, you think you can make out your compatriots. Each of them, like directly ahead of you. Titus, you seem to be coming in through a separate door than Drum and Alphonse. In the center of this stone room, there doesn't seem to be anything other than a pot, a giant, large cauldron with a lid. There seems to be smoke all around the entire room.
Do they want us to cook something?
I need all of you to make wisdom saves.
Wisdom
Okay.
saves. Oh, that's
Who
good
has
for me.
proficiency? Is
11.
that your proficiency?
Yeah. Oh my god, what the hell?
Got a
Why am I rolling
15.
so shitty?
Okay. Excellent. We're going to do this very meticulously.
Oh.
Alphonse,
Mm-hmm.
Drum and Titus aren't moving.
Hmm.
The room seems very still, and the pot begins to rattle just a little bit.
Okay. Do I think the pot is causing them not to move?
You knowledge arcana, man.
24.
Yeah, you seem to think that it's emitting some sort of effect, but you can't really tell what.
Dispel magic, and I point it at the cauldron.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Alrighty. So the cauldron melts down into this congealed form of butter, and slowly warps itself into a form you recognize. A man with a silver beard and silver hair, wearing armor, a mask on his arm,
What?
and a blue cape. Alphonse! It's so good
Alistair?
to see you!
Alistair? What are you doing here?
Flip the drum. Drum, you have entered a room where you see Alphonse and Titus. They are doing nothing. In the center is a cauldron. It is moving.
The cauldron is moving?
Yes.
And does it seem like it's like does it look like a moving cauldron? Like, is that what it appears to be?
Yes. I cast Dispel Magic on the cauldron. All right. It morphs
God damn it.
and melts down into a buttery form, and then congeals up into a dark elf with light white long hair, a silver sword at his side, and dark cloaks.
Varys?
Drum. So good to see you, my friend.
What up?
Thank you for seeing me. Titus. You walk
Yes.
into a room.
I
There's
don't have
drum and
dispel magic.
All right.
to
There's
let
this,
you know.
this bubbling, shaking cauldron.
Okay. A bubbly shaking cauldron.
Yes.
And then I look over at Drum and them, and they can't move, or they don't appear to be moving.
They don't appear to
just
be
like-
moving.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go walk down, and I'm gonna investigate the the thing.
All right, make investigation.
Got a 14.
It seems to be a cauldron that is rattling. You can hear a voice echoing inside. It seems to be familiar, but you can't make it out. It doesn't seem to be touching any surface.
Okay, and then is there anything? Okay, I'm gonna take the weapon, the buttery weapon, I guess. I don't know what it is, and I'm gonna just like pop off the lid with the weapon.
As you open the cauldron, you see just a well of swirling butter inside, and it kind of just whispers to you, "What do you want?"
I want. Tell me what you are.
I am the path to power. Alphonse. Ha ha! Yes, of course it's me, Alistor.
I thought you were in the war, Alistair. Why are you here? I'm so... I don't know what I'm doing.
The war never ends, my friend.
Yeah, that makes sense. I rush up to Alistor. Please, I need help. I don't know what I've been doing.
Of course you don't. I've been gone. And that's why I'm here, to tell you what to do.
Okay.
Your friends. They're not your friends. They're evil.
What? Alistair, you fought with them.
Certainly, but you see those look in their eye? The way they're just glazed over? Why, I did that, so you and me could kill them. Let's slay evil together, Alphonse.
Alistair, you know they're good. Insight check to see if this is actually Alistair. Or some trick. Actually, insight check to see if, like, yeah, to see if this is actually Alistair. Because this isn't making sense. 11!
Yeah, this seems to be every bit the man you knew.
Okay. If you say they're evil, okay.
To drum. Well, Ferris is standing before you. It's good to see you. I'm glad I caught up. Everyone here has been planning a mutiny behind your back. I don't want to be the one to tell you, but I care for you, bud.
Who's planning the mutiny? Because Alphonse, he's a little naive, and Titus, he could just leave whenever he wants. I mean, he's sneaky, but I don't see him turning against me.
It seems Gaius is the new fallbringer of this. Even worse so, I found news about your mother. She's very ill.
She's ill? Where is she?
Well, I brought her back on the ship. Here, let's make quick work of them. I've charmed them. As you can see, they're standing perfectly still.
Before we do anything, how did you get into that walking pot? I mean, I dispelled it, and clearly you were trapped inside. But how did you get in there?
Gaius, upon the night, he trapped me in there. I've been waiting for someone to free me, someone clever, Drum. I'm glad it was you. Of course it would be.
Do I remember that this was supposed to be a trial, or like how much do I remember about before we came in this room?
You vaguely remember something about the trials. In your brain, this sort of doesn't make sense, but in this dreamy state, you find it mildly believable, but you're not entirely sure how this could come to be.
Okay.
You could do knowledge arcana to make sure that this is something that could exist.
Okay. 7. Shit.
Sounds like a wizard did it. Yes.
Shit.
A wizard did it.
Yeah, okay. So Gaius is leading a mutiny? I just don't see Alphonse going along with that. So how do we get out of here?
Well, I hate to tell you, but the only way we can leave is by killing them. Their souls are tied to the door. Don't worry, it'll be quick work. And he unsheaths his blade. Titus. I am power incarnate. I am every secret treasure you wish to find. I am the future you wish to behold. What is your desire?
Power.
kind of power?
Incredible power. Power that will make me a legend amongst the legends.
Take your hand and drink of me, and it shall be yours.
Okay. I do it.
Make a charisma save.
Okay. 23.
Whoa.
All right. All right. You feel, in essence, trying to push kind of your person down, and then kind of retract, and the butter kind of flows out your nose and injects itself into the pot. Why do you reject me?
What? So I know. So I'm familiar with charm spells, correct? Or should I roll for that?
Yeah,
to know that
remember
this thing
the
just
feeling.
tried.
Yeah, you remember the feeling of wave, and you remember the feeling of black razor. This is similar.
Oh. Oh, I spit out the rest of it, and I say, "What are you? What is this?"
I told you, I am power. Very quickly we shall do this, Alphonse.
Okay, if you say so, Alistair.
You take Drum, I'll take Titus.
I can take both of them. You know that.
It wouldn't be any fun if I let you do it alone.
That's true.
Drum.
Oh.
The Alphonse starts walking towards you. See, there I told you. He's ready to fight.
That doesn't make any sense. Even if he was turning on me, he'd let me know. This is Alphonse we're talking about.
Alphonse, the drum turns towards you.
I'm sorry, Drum.
Sorry
But-
for what, Alphonse?
You're evil.
I promise you I am not evil.
I have to smite you. Alistair says so.
How can I prove that I'm not evil, Alphonse?
Titus. Just let me. Just drink of me, and you shall have the power you want. Look at these fools. One wants you to give away your weapon. The other wants you to follow the law. How can you abide by this? You are a pirate.
Oh yeah, I
Alright.
have wave.
Oh yeah.
You have wave?
Yeah, he's in
Dang
my
it, that's
bag of
right. I
holding.
was like, shit. I was just like, I want to pull out wave and stab this thing. Shit. Okay. And
Oh, yeah. Have the sword of butter in your hand.
you have the the frozen butter sword.
Frozen butter sword.
all right. Well, listen here, you little bucket of butter. I've had my fair share of dealing with sentient powers like yourself, and I just got one thing to say to you. And then I grab the sword and I stab it into the thing. And I don't say anything.
It begins screaming, and he yells, "No, no! I can take you to your brother. I can help your father." Ah! Titus, Alphonse and Drum. The Titus begins attacking the Alistair / Varys. Very openly. Ting, ting, ting.
No!
Help me!
What? Titus, what are you doing?
Titus,
you can
stop.
hear them.
I can hear them.
Yeah.
This is a trick. This is all part of the trial. Remember. And then I want to keep on attacking.
You're
You're
attacking
killing
Alistair.
Varys.
Nice.
You fool! What would I say? You fools! it's not them. Look deeply.
Look at them deeply. Can I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, what do we do?
This will actually be another wisdom save for both of you.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Yeah.
21.
10. I have
Rum.
a 7 bonus to this too. Like it's crazy.
Alphonse, you see now Titus is fighting a buttery monster that he's now stabbed into.
Ah!
You do not have a butter sword. Drum, you see Varys get a clean hit on his side from Titus. I told you, Drum, you can't trust them. Pirates.
I'm looking, Titus. You're just hurting Varys. What are you doing?
He's telling the truth.
I'm reaching into my bag of holding and pulling out my hammer.
Ooh. Varys says to you, I didn't want to tell you this, Drum, but I've been keeping something precious from you. He reaches into a bag and pulls out a small locket that you recognize as something given a very long time ago, a pendant that you lost. He says, I have the other half. Help me now, and I'll help you find them. I'll help you find the rest of your precious metals.
I'm going to turn on Titus and
Drum, whatever
smash
you
him
see,
with
it's
my
not
hammer.
real.
Listen,
It's not
Drum.
real.
Listen, Drum. Listen. Drum.
Initiative.
Okay.
Shit.
All right, no, this is good.
Sorry,
Oh, I forgot
guys.
to
It's
click
just
my
like
token.
how it's
No,
working.
no. You're
No, it's
don't
spot on.
apologize. This is great.
Yeah.
Drum
You
gets-
ain't going.
He's going.
Narrative.
Alrighty, first up is Drum, go ahead and roll for damage if he hit. I don't know that he did. Was it a 17 hit?
Oh yeah, no, you totally hit.
7 bludgeoning.
Okay, let me mark that down.
I think I put you guys on the new map, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the arena.
Oh, and I gave Titus a magical weapon is the only thing that can hurt me.
That's right, you gave him elemental weapon.
I mean, I can
Um,
drop it. You know, I can drop my concentration once
Yeah.
it's my turn. But
True.
So here's
Um,
what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. Well, does the I don't so the again with the suggestion speed like spell. I always have the worst time with this spell because it's like it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm like, can I calm people down with the spell, or can I only have them do a physical thing?
spam it real quick, but basically you can suggest something that isn't harmful to them, and make it seem like a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. So I'd be like, I
Can't be
urge you. I we
it's not a
incantation.
command. It's like you might
You
be
should do
better
this.
off. Yeah.
No, I
it-
mean, urging is another synonym to suggestion.
yeah.
I urge. I suggest. What's another one?
It might be
I
prefer-
advise. I propose. I recommend.
Yeah, all of those will work as long as it seems reasonable for them to take the action.
Okay, I mean, I'll just be like, I urge you to listen to us. We're your best friends.
But here's the other thing: it can't lead them to harm.
So yeah, I mean, I truly don't mean him any harm or anything. So
Okay.
would that
Say-
make would that be a thing if I'm honestly not trying to hurt him?
Yeah, as long as the action itself doesn't lead them to harm. I suggest that you listen to us. We're your best friends.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically it.
All
I
right.
urge you to put down your weapon and listen. Heed our words.
Make a wisdom save, Drum.
Let's see that 7
Sure,
go to
now
play.
I roll
Of
it.
course.
Ah.
Of course.
Tied it. Drum. You know he tried to charm you.
Oh God.
I told
Oh,
you.
that was bad. Okay.
They can't be trusted, Drum.
Oh yeah.
No one but me. And we.
Can I see the butter? Can me and Alphonse see the butter monster for what it is?
Yeah, you can absolutely see this Malpheus like gooping thing. And you can sort of see it taking like the face of Varys every time it speaks, and then it disappears. Into this-
Oh, so we
That's-
know what he's seen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can hear it. Okay. And does it sound like Varys to us too? Like we can
Yeah,
tell.
it's got the same vocal qualities as
Okay.
Varys, but it's butter colored.
Nice. Okay. All right. New plan.
Next up, I believe, is Alphonse.
Yes.
Yeah. It's,
So, question: does Alphonse know that the butter sword is connected to this trial and hurting the monster?
Well, you know you were supposed to go in there with it.
I was
And-
never given it.
Yeah, but again, you know you're supposed to go in there with it. You refused it. But Titus seems to have hurt this thing with the butter sword. Other than that,
Okay.
you know other.
But I've seen Titus hurt it with the
Yeah.
butter sword.
You can make a
Okay.
knowledge arcana, or you could just choose to believe that it works.
I mean, I don't care which. You're the DM. Tell me which one to do.
If you want to be certain, make a knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Nice.
22.
Yeah, the butter sword very directly hurts this thing.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to use animate objects.
What objects?
I'm going to animate Drum's butter sword and his hammer.
Oh. Well, that's new. I guess those are two small objects. Give me
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're small. They may be.
Yeah, we figured this out last time. Weapons are a
Yeah,
size.
I can't remember. Oh yeah, you're right. Weapons are small. Oh, you should animate my butter object sword also.
Sure. I do that. So the two bar swords and then Drum's hammer.
Alrighty. Roll their initiative.
How did we do that? Is it a token again, or?
Yeah, I have a token. But roll their initiative and I'll just pop it in.
Okay. What's their? Do they get a bonus to the?
Yeah, it's how does initiative work?
Plus, so it's like +2 to their initiative.
2.
So, right, because of Dex.
7.
7. Alrighty. So they go after Drum.
But
I'll attack at
it's
the
still
same
under
time.
it's still under my control.
Yeah.
His hammer.
Yeah. Drum, Alphonse, your compatriot, has animated your weapon against you. It is now floating out. Well, you still have it in your arms, but it's very clearly. Its teeth and like mouth come alive, and it's like.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just listen to us. I know it's hard.
Drum. You are up.
Okay, I am pissed. Varys is right, and right here in the middle of them, I just lay down a flame strike.
Oh, shit.
Okay, let's see it.
All right, man. That's
So DC 15.
Dex save.
Dex.
Dex.
No.
So Colton will take 31, and
I take half
Alphonse
that.
takes half of that, so 15. And then let's see. And then obviously I drop my concentration on the elemental weapon.
Alrighty. Concentration dropped.
And with my bonus action, can I reach out to grab, can I make sure that I hold tight or grab onto my hammer?
Yeah, the athletics check.
Okay.
So since I got hit, I have to make a concentration save, right? Or
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both
spell.
have to do concentration on whatever concentration spells you have up.
Is that just
I don't have
Constitution?
any.
Yeah, it's Constitution. What is it? 10.
Strength 4.
Because I have to beat a 15, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the hammer loses.
25. Okay. I keep the spell.
Alrighty.
Lit.
But I
Lit.
have the
That was
hammer.
dope.
Yeah, the hammer. Yeah, it is not strong. I rolled for it. It's not strong enough to break away.
Okay.
Sweet. Varys
Alright. Yeah.
turns to Drum and says, "See, we'll kill them all. We'll kill everyone here. We'll take the treasure, and we'll make that empire we always wanted." Drum unsheaths his sword and attacks Titus. Titus, make a dex save.
All right. Come on, roll the dice, computer. Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, 11? Oh, jeez. Oh, not bad. You take 9 force damage, and I need you to make a charisma save.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Excuse
9,
me.
and then charisma save.
All right, once more, you can feel the congealed butter trying to get its way inside of your brain, but you force it out. You know who you are. You know who you've always been, and you know who you don't want to be.
Ah!
Drum, you see Varys land a decisive blow against Titus's leg. I told you, Drum. Rocks.
You're right,
Oh,
Varys.
sorry.
My friends would never do this to me.
That's the object's turn, right?
Yeah, it's objects.
I'm gonna take the 2 butter swords and attack the butter creature and lift Drum's hammer up in the air without attacking.
Okay, well that's going to be contested athletics for your hammer
Okay,
against Drum.
okay. Athletics, you say?
Yeah, athletics or dex.
Oh my
against-
god.
Oh wow, the hammer
Wait,
rips
no.
away.
Shouldn't it be with the hammers?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's with
So it
hammer,
wouldn't have the
so
proficiency.
It's
Or-
Right.
D20. It's
Hold
plus
on.
its strength modifier, which is 4. So
It's tied.
it's tied. Tie goes to the runner.
What does that mean?
It
What does
means,
that mean?
That means Drum holds on to the hammer.
Okay. Well, I still have the 2 butter swords attack the butter creature.
Yeah, attack the butter Varys creature.
Make an attack.
Uh,
Oh shit.
so that's a nat
They have-
20 and then also an 18.
Yeah,
they have
no,
plus 6 to hit too.
Yeah, that's why I added.
Okay.
yeah, you nail it. This thing, Drum, what you see is like you hold on to your hammer just in time to watch 2 butter swords rip off the left hand of Varys, who's now bleeding out onto the floor, and a second one stab him in the artery, like in his thigh. Give me a
Varys! Alphonse, what have you done?
Just listen to us! It's a trick! It's a trap!
It's not
Titus.
real.
Titus, you're up.
Again. Shit. Okay. All right. This time.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
Drum.
gonna-
On your turn, you get a wisdom save each time. Did you make one? No. Okay. Yeah.
25.
Oh yay! 25.
All right. At this moment, the creature who was Varys now forms into a morphing butter thing on the floor, but it still sounds like Varys. Look what they've done to me.
Nice.
Shit.
Does he believe it?
Yeah, that's a good fucking play right there.
You can roll insight on your turn, but Titus, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and what to do? Okay. And I don't have wave, and I just have the little. I don't even have the butter sword anymore. Okay, no,
Nope.
this is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna cast. Oh, I'm gonna pull out my ring, and I conjure the spiritual weapon.
What's my
To,
own spell?
to smash this butter, and spread it. Where is my freaking spell? All right, yeah. So I conjure my spiritual weapon, and I just smash them. Well, I try to. Oh, I got a 10. So
Yeah, you. Drum knows the shape and feel of his anvil anywhere, and just dodges it with ease while still struggling to
no,
hold
I
off.
wasn't
Wait,
aiming for
he's
drum. I was
attacking the
aiming for
butter
the butter monster.
Oh. Well, no, then you still miss.
Yeah.
It's not that weak, guys.
I know.
Alphonse.
And I wait until the object's turn to do anything with the objects, correct?
Yeah.
Then can I try and persuade Drum that we're telling the truth?
That's between player to player. But you
As-
can do a roll and Drum can decide if it's good enough.
Okay. Drum! We're telling the truth! We're a team! We won't betray each other! We're friends! Nope. Shit.
It seems not a lie, but it's not as hyper convincing as maybe you would want it to be.
If we're friends, why would you turn Varys into a whatever that was?
It's not Varys! I
It's
saw
it's what it is.
And
It's
why
the
would
butter
Titus
thing.
charm me? This doesn't make any sense.
Help me, Drum. I
Oh.
can't live this way.
Think about it, Drum. The real Varys wouldn't have been captured so easily by some magical pot.
I saw Alistair. I get what you're going through, but you can persevere.
Nice.
Drum, you were supposed to be the only one who could help me.
Is it my turn?
That's
It's
my
yeah,
It's
it
still
is.
Alphonse's turn.
Okay.
I feel I got 6 seconds.
Yeah, that was Alphonse's turn. Drum, you were up.
Okay. This is tough. Because to me, this looks like Titus tried to charm me. They attacked Varys and turned him into some sort of a melty butter thing. Alphonse is a sorcerer, so that would kind of make sense. Ah!
But think about what Titus was trying to charm
Okay.
you. Like, think about what he said.
I cast Hold Person on Titus.
Oh, all right,
that's
Titus. I
mean.
believe that is a charisma or wisdom save.
God, if it's charisma, I hope so. No, it's wisdom. Damn it.
So far, you've been
Alright.
nailing that though.
The dice. No! we jinxed it.
Ooh.
Titus, you are
Draw.
bound by a bunch of silvery hairs wrap themselves around you and bind you tight.
Alphonse, be honest. Why would he charm me if he weren't working against me, if you weren't working against me?
Because you're under a spell. It's this trial. It's the only way we can do it.
Trial. Right. Now that I've succeeded on my wisdom save, I kind of remember that it's a trial.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
I'll turn to just Titus and be like, never, ever charm me again, and I'll release him.
On that turn, the butter shrieks out this piercing sound. All of you make a wisdom save.
Okay, let's see it. Not another fail.
21.
14.
9.
Drum got 9. Oh my.
Poor Drum. You rolled a 2.
It's my most proficient thing too. Like it's my highest score with
Ironic.
my my highest proficiency.
Alphonse,
Oh, that's
you
how
see
lovely.
the butter flare out and like glom onto the face of Titus, glom onto the face of Drum, and start pumping itself in slowly as though like a snot leech is on them.
What?
Drum, Titus, you're now in the tiles and you see each other, and Alphonse is on the floor collapsed.
Holy shit.
But Alphonse, it is now your sword's turns.
So here's what I'm gonna do. One sword to each butter creature to try and rip it off each of their faces.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Does that make sense?
Oh
Yeah, it's gonna aggro.
Jesus!
So
Are you
I'm
gonna stab
trying-
us both in the face?
if this is the creature, like the face hugger, the sword, I want it to come in like this and pierce it like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Of
like
each-
side swipe it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Do not critically fail on these.
Well,
Ooh.
one was a 14 and the other was a 2 plus 6. So one was a 20, the other was an 8.
The 20 hits.
Wait. Did we rule this as a spell attack or is it a physical attack? Because then I can use Empower Spell to... Oh, wait, no, I think it's only at damage. Never mind. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Reroll. Yeah, it's only damage die. Never mind.
okay.
Okay,
I would
so
say
20
it's
and 8.
technically a dice. It's technically a spell, right? I mean,
It is,
yeah.
but I can only do damage die.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, to do the spell itself, you'd have to, if you twinned it, you'd be animating twice the amount of objects. It wouldn't.
What? I can do that?
Yeah, twin spell doubles the. Anyway,
So who still has butter on their face?
so actually, I have to roll a little thing. Boing. What does that say? 7. All right. that would be Titus. Oh, actually, Drum. Drum still has butter on his face.
Damn it.
Although it's not over yet. Drum. In this vision, you see Alphonse has collapsed, and now Titus is coughing up blood.
I can't make it over to either of. Titus, Alphonse. I cast Mass Cure Wounds.
No. Oh.
So they can both heal themselves 17 points.
Okay, and you do it on this right down here, and this right here. Okay, Alphonse, you see the butter reattach itself to Titus, and then double up on Drum. Drum, what you see is Alphonse slowly wake up. What? Drum, the evil, it's gone. You did it, Drum.
Let's get out of this place.
Yeah, let's do it. Everyone here's mean.
Yeah, this place is weird.
Alphonse, that was
my rock's turn.
your rock's turn. Which would make it Titus. Make me another Christmas save, Titus.
All right. 15.
All right, you vomit more butter, and once more see that Drum has got this thing latched onto his face.
Oh.
And it seems to be pouring into.
Okay. Okay. I don't even know what to do. I am stumped. Okay, let me think. Shit, what do you... how can I end this? Okay. Well, so I mean, the thing is on his face, so I can't use any like visual illusions because it's the butter creature controlling Drum, so it's not Drum himself. Dude. All right, I cast Bane on Drum and the creatures and stuff. And I'll spam it in the chat. But so I can cast it on 3 creatures. So I cast it. I mean, I don't know. Does Drum count as the same thing? Like,
at this point, yeah, there's still 2 separate entities.
Okay. All right. Well, they need to make Christmas saving throws.
All right, Drum, make a charisma save.
Okay.
God damn it.
20.
What?
Oh, 20,
you
bros.
both got 20s. You suck.
Wow.
Damn it. All right. Well, there went my turn. Well, now I'm gonna run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I run right here. Alphonse, nothing I do is working.
It's okay, we'll figure this out.
Alphonse, you are up. This creature is still just snoring.
And I don't know that's having a magical effect on him.
You think it is? It had one
Yeah.
on you earlier.
I think it is.
I mean, it's very clearly pouring into him. And what little magic you know, this thing clearly has tried to charm and has charmed all 3 of you. You think this is something. You could roll knowledge arcana to get an idea of what's happening.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do that. 11. Fuck. Okay.
It seems to be pouring its essence into him.
Shit, man.
Do you have any like dispel magic, right?
Yeah,
I guess it's not.
If I don't
it's no longer-
specify, then it'll get rid of my my anime objects too. Although I guess I could just pick up the bar sword now and attack it with it.
Titus, you still have the anvil, by the way.
Oh, I hella forgot. Dang it. Okay. Good to remember that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point at the butter on Drum's face and dispel magic and try and stop that charm
All right, dispel magic.
at level 4.
Spam dispel magic real quick.
Choose any feature, object, or magic.
Effect. Oh, magical effect. Okay. And you target that creature.
Yeah.
Make a roll. You're using your spell kit. Make a charisma check.
18.
Oh wow. Drum. The Alphonse in your vision begins vomiting blood. Drum, no! Ugh! Help me, Drum! Ugh! And then Alphonse, what you see is the butter kind of pouring out of his mouth, trying to glom back its way inside. Drum. Once more, you see this Alphonse. Drum, I think it got me.
Oh, man.
We have to defeat the evil, Drum. I can't do it if I'm dead.
What evil?
It came in here. It attacked us. It's outside.
Is it magical?
Yes.
Okay, I just hit Dispel Magic at 4th level on everything.
Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Okay, then the butter pours out of your mouth. And you lose the vision of Alphonse, and now you see the room as is, this glomming beast.
What the?
I told you!
We told you, Drum.
It was tricking you!
There were like
It's
3
okay!
of you.
We all got affected!
So I'll just like step back from it, and I don't really have anything left to do this turn.
All right, Alphonse. I think this is your rock's turn.
Yep. I'm fucking up that butter monster with both of the swords. Well, that's a critical fail on one and a 20 on the other.
Okay. First roll damage for both.
It's a D8, I think. Right?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a D8 for each.
And then a +2. Okay. So that is 7 or so, not 15 total, I guess. Wait, how did we do this? Because is each thing? Fuck.
Yeah, each thing is individual, so that's a 9 and a 8.
8.
Alrighty. So the creature, like you pierce into it with the butter sword, and it seems to start congealing it into a smaller version of itself. The room feels colder. And as it goes down, your other sword goes past and hits Drum in the hand for 9 damage.
Ah! Drum, I'm sorry!
Wait, is it a non-magical sword?
I know it's magical.
Shit. Okay.
The thing withers down and very pathetically whispers, "I can give you power! I know where they're hidden!" It seems to like be morphing between Alistair, Varys, and its weird butter self, kind of all three. It can't seem to pick a face to like talk to you guys in. Drum, help. Ha ha! It's me! It's me! That's sick. Oh wow.
So,
Then
is it my turn?
Yeah, it's Titus's turn.
Dope. I like the little NPC flash. Okay. So where is this creature now? We don't really have a token for it or anything, but
it's in the center of the room.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bane on it again.
Bane?
Yeah. So beat a charisma saving throw of 16.
It does not.
There we go.
All right. So now it has whenever it makes an attack roll or saving throw, do you want to roll? You'll roll a d4, or I'll roll the d4. Oh, the target must roll the d4. No, I'm not. You don't need to roll it right now, but just when a
saving throw roll comes up.
For 6 turns.
Alphonse, you're up.
Oh wait, I also want to smash it with my bonus action.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. I remember this turn. 27.
Yeah, that hits.
As
you smash it, it seems to kind of splat away, and now it seems to be about the size of you might think like a piece of some sort of like a egg roll or a slab of margarine or something to that effect.
Okay.
So
Take that.
when Titus hit it with not the bar swords, did it seem to do full damage or have effect like a bar sword, or no?
No.
I didn't. Okay.
That makes sense.
Drum.
Okay, I point at it and cast banishment.
It stays.
Really? Ooh,
Forget 20.
Butter's the only way.
I'm rolling hot today, boys.
Oh,
Hey, no, wait. Roll a
shit.
d4 and subtract it.
All right.
Let's see it.
19.
1. Damn it.
Uh,
No, that has to beat your DC spell save. Your spell
Yeah,
save
it's
is like what,
15.
16?
15.
15?
Oh no, wait, you're right. It is 16 because the sheet's wrong. Yeah, it's 16.
Okay.
Shit.
that was
Okay.
Drum's turn.
Then I'll kind of move around the edge and down the steps.
Okay. That is the turn of the swords now.
Bar swords are going to attack.
Get him, Alphonse.
A 15 and a 20.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Come on.
7 and 6 damage.
7 and 6 damage. All right, this thing. This is with the butter swords, right?
Yeah.
You hack it away, and then it slowly morphs into the form of a small crying infant.
A baby?
It's not real. Just remember
That's
that.
So you want to kill the baby?
Titus.
Let me do it. Let me get the sword. And I just walk up to it and I grab the sword, the animated sword, and I stab the baby. the butter baby. Do I need to roll an attack for it?
No.
Okay.
The baby howls out in pain and bleeds out, and then slowly melts into the floor.
That is so messed up.
Fuck.
Had to be done.
The doors open, and light peers into the room. You alone, Titus. You alone could do what needs to be done. I am proud to call you worthy of being a champion.
Oh,
Kosinar makes his way inside.
Fight the champion. Titus got the killing blow.
Nice.
I am proud. And you, Alphonse, you did so well. Until the end there.
I was about to do it.
Drum. I am sorry. You did not pass the final trial.
What?
Whatever happens
Yes, he did.
at the end, whatever happens in the maze tomorrow, you must, by all accounts, follow whatever Titus says. This is the way.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
This
Insight
is
check.
the worst thing ever.
Hey.
I want to do an insight
You ain't
check
wrong.
to see if that's actually the guy or if it's another illusion trick. 26.
This is the guy.
Okay.
The drum. Hand me wave, please.
I reach into the bag and hand him wave.
Right, thank you.
Very well. I think you all should rest up. Gaius is resting, and I think you should go find him. Very good job today, boys. I'm very proud of all of you. But what will happen next time? What were these trials all about? Can you say that you would kill a child for the good of the mankind? Find out next time on Toll of the Dice!
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, follow.
For the record,
subscribe,
everybody, I
come
thought it
back
was a
next
butter
week.
baby.
It was a butter baby.
I'll
Okay,
kill any butter babies
so
any
we'll be
day.
back with episode 7. We may take a week off. We'll see when we get back. There may be a conflict next weekend, so we'll see. We'll do our best to come back next weekend. Otherwise, episode 7 will be in 2 weeks. So yeah, follow, subscribe, do all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next couple of weeks. Bye, everybody.
Coffee
Bye,
Buns on
guys.
Tuesday.